Good morning, Bougie Gang. It's a Tuesday that feels oddly like a Monday. And good morning. So today's chat is going to be on some members and mods. So welcome, welcome, welcome. We are on Facebook too. So you do have options. Okay, there is options. Go and like the page, love the page for me. Go ahead and follow it, like it, love it. And if you want to run a comment through, go ahead and drop it right there in Facebook, run it as a super, or go ahead and support this channel by becoming a member. Okay, thank you very much. Guys, we're going to get started in just 1 second. We got to finish up what we started the other day.
Took everything, ain't nothing left. Count your blessings, count your stuffs. At your throat like we that strap. It's way too cold under the flesh. All we ball, but we don't mesh. All we drink, leave us a mess. Down on my drawers, that is old news.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, Bougie Gang. How are you? How's it going? Yo, good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's finish this up. Okay. So no surprises here. I guess we're gonna just go to Strong Mommy Chrissy first. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Lex. Good morning, India. We're just waiting for folk to come roll on in, but that's not going to stop us from doing what we need to do because your girl is getting back on her schedule. I got Farrah to school this morning. I think what time did I maybe it was at least 20 minutes ago. It feels like it should already be 9:20 because I'm telling you, this whole summer, I would drop her off at tennis. I was probably dropping her off at tennis around this time. So needless to say, I was getting home right before 9. Then by the time I got set up, it would be late. But baby, she came to me at 7:45 and was like, "Mom, I said I was ready." And I was like, "Oh, okay, let's go." So mom was ready. And mom dropped her off. I had already made her a chicken quesadilla. I had made my husband some chicken breast with red onions, pepper. Yeah, it was peppers. It was like orange bell pepper. Um, girl, and some broccoli and carrots. Okay. I made my own version of chicken and broccoli, but I did not make it like Asian style. I just seasoned it really good, almost like fajitas. Girl, and put that right into a container with the rest of his stuff for lunch. And then I saved some to the side because I knew Farrah would want, a taco, something this morning. So I made her a quesadilla. And girl, sis was ready to go. She was like, "I'm ready to go." I was like, "Okay, let me get it together." And I did. And girl, I'm back here right now, ready for y'all. So good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. So we heard what happened over the weekend. We talked about this, I think, on Sunday, right? Um, Strong Mommy Chrissy, no surprises here, is getting evicted from another place. Now, I'm going to say that's the word on the street. And I mean, hey, it's not a far stretch, right? Because this has happened numerous times before. And I don't feel sorry for her because if she wants sympathy, she would have some sympathy on herself and pay her bills. Okay, because you don't just fall up into a house that you can't pay for. You knew you couldn't pay for it when you leased it. If you already knew it was going to be a stretch on top of the lie that you actually bought a house, because sis, we don't care if you, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, your house ain't my house and my house ain't yours. Nobody cares if you don't, if you like, sis, if you don't own your home, it is okay. If you're feeling some type of way at 34 years old and you're not owning your own home, do something about it. Do something about it. But it is so embarrassing to get caught up in a lie. I knew she didn't buy a house back when she said she bought a house. It just wasn't giving she bought a house. But we were going with the storyline of, well, that's what she said. So that's what it is. But if you're getting evicted, baby, you don't get evicted from a house you purchased. You get foreclosed upon. Okay. So anyway, ma'am was outside doing a live stream trying to be cute very late at night. And somebody, I don't know where they're, the YouTube street, somebody from somewhere was out in the mist while sis was outside. A young woman, youngish, let's say youngish with old, but uh, okay, young slash old, um, outside in the dead of night with children coming to the door like, "Hey, mom. Hey, hey, can I go get a snack? Yeah, girl, I'm on a live stream." You got kids in and out the front door late at night while you're sitting in the car, not in the driveway. Maybe for obvious reasons now, because the pictures hit the YouTube streets over the weekend, that there was a moving van in the driveway. There was a U-Haul, okay? And ma'am was mad and she conflated two issues. Apparently, she probably needed some help moving because she's got a bunch of young people at the house, even though she does have a son and she does have a daughter. And I may have had a pizza party for some of the kids and been like, or ask some of the parents you may know. I don't know. I don't know how that whole thing works because, girl, moving every year is not something that I have been in the habit of doing since before, way before I was single and living in apartments. But that, I haven't had that experience in almost 20 years. I bought my first house in 2006. Okay. By myself. Single. Single. Okay. On some single. Okay. Um, I got tired of moving all the time, looking for the next new cute apartment complex or what's closer to work, that type of stuff. Um, but anyway, ma'am has 9 children. She's a family of 10 with no man at the house. Okay. No man, all baby favos scattered about. Okay. And nobody, no one but her brothers that she low key told off through the internet. It's even crazier that she took a picture in front of the new development pretending to be having a house built. Was that not, but can we, I mean, should we go back to the reaction? I mean, almost a year ago at this point. I don't even know. Was it almost at 6, 8, 9 months ago? Whenever she was playing homeless, which I think she was somewhere at somebody's house, right? Where they couldn't do what they wanted and she was outside going live from the yard, right? And then she came and said that she had a house built. Okay, I mean, things happen like that. And there's HUD homes, there's Habitat, there is something called good credit, which we know she doesn't have because ma'am has been evicted probably 10 times. Since I've been watching this internet, I have never seen strong mommy Chrissy actually vacate a home the right way. It's always been on some scurrying out the door and running to the next spot. That's just what I've seen. I don't even know if I have a picture of Strong Mommy Chrissy up in here anymore, girl. This story is so tired and lame, but it had to be, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, okay, sure. We'll talk about it. Why not? Um, this is nothing new. This woman gets evicted all the time. She gets evicted. This is what happens when you're doing okay. This is interesting because we see this a lot. Some of these women are doing okay, and then they add into the situation someone who helps them subtract from the situation, right? They add a man who subtracts from the household. Okay. So we've witnessed Chrissy from anonymous men on POF bringing them in, them filming her home, taking pictures, dropping her TT that she, you know, that as long as the kids are asleep, she don't mind entertaining her sexy man friends. Okay. The kids just need to be asleep on the other side of the, like, girl, a mess, 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 right? So they add these Negroes in who subtract from the situation, and you had someone who was doing okay. They were focused on their bag. They were starting to get a little bit of coin together, and then they attracted a bum who wanted a chick who don't mind paying all the bills and laying up. And then what happens? Oh, guys, I've been filming so much, but I haven't put up stuff because I've been so busy with the family and da 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 da. I'm sitting over here playing house with somebody who's not doing anything. And I've let my channel fall by the wayside. My numbers are down. Now I'm broke. My income tax check is gone. Um, and I'm back dropping videos again. How y'all doing? Okay. This is the same damn tired story we see all the time with these women. They get a little check or they get their numbers up and they get a YouTube check that's decent, and they start to smell themselves and forget that you actually have to work for that shit. Okay? You got to drop the videos to make people come watch, to click on, to entertain the people, to have the money to pay for the lifestyle you just picked up, the upgrade. But you got a whole nother grown ass adult to feed in the house, right? Okay. So this particular situation with Strong Mommy Chrissy, apparently, ma'am moved her mom. Let me tell you something. Moving a adult into a home who is disabled or not able is really negligent if your shit ain't right. You should never displace a child or a elderly person if you don't know that you know that you know that you're going to pay the damn water. If you don't know that you can't pay the lights, don't do it. If you don't have gas, don't do it. If eviction is an option, don't do it. You should not displace people who need and who are not able on their own, i.e., children or elderly disabled folks, to move them, and you know your shit ain't right. What is wrong with you? So, Strong Mommy Chrissy, when we last saw her, girl, she was outside doing a live, complaining about her brothers and that they didn't come and do something that they were supposed to do. And it's like, well, damn, what is it? Why are you dragging your brothers? Then she tells us that she got a damn $1,000 light bill. I don't believe she has $1,000 light bill in a 2,700 square foot house just off of running some damn oxygen. I don't believe it. That's again a situation when your lights are getting ready to be cut off. It's because you hadn't paid the bill. You're at least 1 to 2 months behind. Maybe even you're into your third month. $1,000 bill. I don't believe it. Even though she got a whole bunch of kids in the house and another adult, you got a family of 11. Maybe that's a 2 month bill going into the third month. I don't know. Not my problem. But at the end of the day, I think we were just talking about this last week when Jasmine was talking about her lights being her situation when she said she had a whatever bill. And I'm thinking to myself, it's just you and Stinkabug in the house. Unless you have it cold, which she says she didn't really have it cold like that. Whatever. At the end of the day, what grown-ups need to understand is that things don't get cheaper, things get more expensive. And as you add more mouths to feed, they're going to get more expensive. And these jobs that people like, let's say, for instance, Jasmine went to college, but Jasmine's college degree is not worth shit because Jasmine decided to have a career of laying on her back and pushing out babies for the past 10 years for a no good sex offender bum and then another bum with big hips and no money. Okay. And basically, Strong Mommy Chrissy did the same thing. She has a pharmacy tech certification, and sis has laid on her back for the past 13, 14 years since she was about 19 years old and pushed out babies. Okay. So, any of these certifications and education that any of these women have obtained in the last decade is obsolete because the way they used to run pharmacies, everything has changed, protocols, processes. And if she hasn't kept her certification up, maybe that's why she's over there working at Amazon. And I mean, I'm sure Amazon pays. I don't know what they pay, but baby, you got a household of 11 people, 2 adults and 9 kids, and you're complaining about money, which makes it sound like mom's not forking over either anything or enough. Like, since when is it our problem, your problems? So, anyway, let's talk about this first, and then we'll go to her video where she acknowledges to the YouTube streets that she is moving, or she doesn't say she's moving, but she says, I don't give a fuck about what y'all talking about. I absolutely believe that light bill. My friend just told me. No, I believe that she has $1,000 light bill, but I don't think it's for 1 month. I think it's at least two and potentially going into the third. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that she doesn't have $1,000 light bill because, girl, how would I know? And I'm certainly not calling her to find out. Um, it's just not for 1 month, though. There's no way. There's no way. Her house isn't that big, and it doesn't. The everything is becoming more and more energy efficient. Um, in oxygen, in oxygen setup, we had a neighbor who had portable oxygen machines, but he also had oxygen that was funneled through some sort of mechanism in the house. But if you're on life-saving oxygen running into your home and they've got, like, let's say 2 big tanks or something, you're going to have portable tanks. So even if they turned off your electricity, you're still going to have and some of those machines run on battery backup for that reason, because you don't want someone dying if power goes out due to a storm, things like that. But then there's also your backup oxygen portables so you can get out and be outside and all of those things. So um the fact that her mom needs oxygen, there should be a battery backup on the mechanism, and she should also have to go packs that are when you see people out in the world with the smaller tank of oxygen, I mean that's enough to last until you can get them somewhere or get help, right? um Strong Mommy Chrissy has had this same issue over and over again for years. Now she's injecting her mom in it for more sympathy. And I get it. I mean, it's a serious situation, but what makes you think that you can add something else to the situation when it's always robbing Peter to pay Paul and living from pillar to post every single time? And the fact that she barely posts anymore, but you want to come to the internet just to let people know shit's not going right again when last we met, it's like, come on. It's just the damn struggle vlogs for me, you know? It's like, my God, she straight up said, at the end, I need Cash App. Okay. So she did do a promo. Okay. This is a promo she just did. This is funny because she's actually in the process of getting evicted, but these people sent her a recliner. Okay. I wonder if the recliner made it onto because we know how strong mommy Chris, she'll go buy a bunch of stuff. This is another waste. She'll go buy a bunch of stuff to outfit the house for the kids, a new place. And guess what? Everything gets thrown in the trash. So everything that her subscribers gift her with for the children, new beds, curtains, kitchen supplies, all of the things, all that shit gets thrown away. And she will put up a brand new registry, right, with Jasmine, for things that were already purchased at least 4 and 5 times.
What's up, you guys? Today's video is brought to you by FlexiSpot. They sent me this.
Back to today's video. It's sponsored by another company who's paying $3.99 for advertisement in this video, and I'm getting a free chair.
Beautiful,
Yes,
comfortable recliner chair to test for you guys. And I'm gonna tell you some of my favorite things about this. You need this in your house.
First of all, it's $3.99.
That this came in a box straight to the door. Literally,
what I love is this came in a box. Wow. Okay.
2 pieces, and I kind of just popped it together. No tools needed, you guys. Like, it literally took me 10 minutes to put together, from the box to being able to sit and control and manipulate it. I love this chair. Okay. My new favorite place. Now for the fun part. Let's get into the massaging feature of this recliner. Yes, baby, you heard me. The reclining feature. Turn this bad boy on. You can get a massage on your back, your legs, your thighs. Guys, I've never had a recliner do all of these things for me. And so when I tell you this blew me away, it blew me away. It took me no time to learn how to use it. It's very simple and easy to read. And the massage is out of this world. Literally, you sit in this chair for 5 minutes and you could be knocked out taking the best nap of your life. It reminds me of like the nail salon, pedicure, massagers.
Sis, okay. I know that this promo here is for some sort of return, either product, money, or both. But damn it, the last thing you need to be promoting is a nap, because baby, you got a lot of work to do. You got 9, like, it didn't really hit me back in the day. You guys used to say all the time, I feel sorry for the kids. And I'm like, I don't, like, not my problem. Right. I'm at the point now, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I do feel sorry for the kids. This is getting ridiculous. I hadn't watched Strong Mommy Chrissy enough at that point. Some of y'all have been watching her since Caden, right? Or whenever she started this thing up. I feel like you can go back as far as maybe when she brought home baby number 3 and she was pregnant with the twins. Yeah. You can go back. This woman here, she's got a set of twins that I think are right under my daughter. So let's say they're 10 or 11, right? And her number 3 daughter, her number 3 child, may be in 7th or 8th grade. So I feel like I've gone back to when she was living in an apartment with her mom and she had just bought home baby number 3. And she was getting ready to be pregnant with baby number 4 and 5, which are the twins. And then him basically dogging her and not acknowledging. And then she met the dude that she had cash with. So baby number 6, right? And that whole thing fell apart on the internet. And then next thing you know, entered DeMarcus. That's when I really started watching. Um, and them getting in the car and going to Las Vegas. That's definitely when I really started picking up. That's when her channel started really um getting more popular, and the whole thing with Liv after DeMarcus was kind of when DeMarcus was in and out, right? Um this is these they have moved every year, every 6 months, from pillar to post, evictions on evictions, all kinds of nonsense. I do feel sorry for the kids. I'm not like we lived, we lived in our old house for a long time. And when we moved to this house, we bought this house almost 5 years ago. It'll be 5 years next month, right? Farah talked about our old house for about 2 years. I don't know if it was because of the pandemic or what, but she missed that house. She missed it. And then also we do have a upstairs, but the upstairs is like a game room, guest room type situation. Um, and it's big and everything, but it's not, most of our living is on the main floor, right? Farah could not stop talking about how she wanted a 2-story home, which we do have a 2-story home, but her bedroom's not upstairs. So she just had all this dialogue and always reference back to the old place. And that's a place that she's always going to remember. My point is, kids need roots. These aren't kids that are moving because the parents are traveling for some good job. These are kids that are being displaced because mom can't pay her bills. Okay.
Except more of a light version. Like, it's not as abrasive. I love the light massaging and that you can adjust.
Mom is constantly
tuck that
leasing and renting and procuring what can't be maintained. I mean, sometimes you just have to have a reality check that this is my money, and this is what my money does and can do, and govern yourself accordingly, because this has gone beyond sad. And I don't care about her as an adult. I'm going to be real honest. I'm talking the kids. This is awful. This is really awful. Hi, Danny. I mean, have we seen her move 5 times in the past 3 years? In the past 3 or 4 years, she went from Las Vegas, getting evicted, to staying in multiple Airbnbs, to going to Houston, to being evicted. I just saw the paperwork on that on Trellis. Going to the Austin area, living in 2 homes in Austin, being evicted from both of those. So Vegas eviction, Houston, Austin 2 times. Then she came back to Colorado, right? And she's been back to Colorado now, maybe almost a year. So just in the past, and I'm talking since Momcation happened, what, 4 years ago? 5 evictions. And now she's in this place. So she was living somewhere, and then said she was consciously unhomed, right? And then went to this place. So this is the 6th place we've seen her live, if I'm not mistaken. 6 places, this last one. And that's just off the top of my head. I'm not even counting multiple places in Vegas. I'm just talking about the last place in Vegas she got evicted from. This is 6 places inside of maybe 4 years, which means like every 8-9 months, the kids are having to move. It's just disgusting. I'm sorry. It's not like, oh, my job moved me here, my job moved me there. Hi, kitten zombie. Hey, boo. Um, a mess. I do feel sorry for the kids. Like 2, 3 years ago, you could go to one of my. Yeah, I don't feel sorry for anybody. It's it's unfortunate. Yeah, that's the bit of. I do. It's like, damn. And these kids are grown now. Your mom is on the internet, dry, messy, wet begging. Okay. It's not even dry begging anymore. It's just the beating around the bush for I need Cash App. And since when is coming to the internet to your platform like that's the thing to do? Go ahead and just put up a damn GoFundMe. Go ahead, girl. Did you get that recliner in the mover? Did you get the recliner in the moving truck? Because, baby, all that stuff is probably sitting outside. All that stuff is going to be thrown away because where is she going to put everything? She throws everything away and then does a whole new registry for everything new, like this other weirdo we're going to watch in a little bit. Throw every fucking thing away. Talk about you don't have any money. But now you steady have to buy more stuff because guess what? You don't have anything. Okay. It's the foolishness of it all. Okay. Hold on. So she went live to basically acknowledge, because the YouTube streets, you got to acknowledge. It's like, when is ma'am going to acknowledge that damn all the pictures outside in front of the house are posted? Like, when is she gonna, hey, Miss Bookie, hey, boo. Guys, if you want to send a message, we're in members and mods right now, but you can go over to Facebook and drop a message. Just do Love, Lies, and Lace Fronts. It's gonna come right on up. Like it, love it, follow it, and you will get an invitation to the private member group over there on Facebook. That's one thing. Okay. Then you can drop a comment. Okay. It's free. You have options, right? Number two, you can always send it as a super or join membership. Otherwise, sit back, enjoy your ride in because, yeah, we're talking about it. This is absolutely just insane that this woman thinks that this is how to do things and that this is it. This is what to do and this is how to do it. And, look, I know Strong Mommy Chrissy has a lot of supporters, I guess. But at a certain point, it's time to just say, look, sis, 34 years old, in the past 5 years, let's just say 7 years, it has to be at least 8 different residences. 8. But I'm gonna just say since momcation, let's just go back 4 years. Um, So 4.5 years, because what momcation was like February, March. It was early in the year. I'm gonna say 4 years ago because of course that was pre Stinkabug. Stinkabug's getting ready to be 3. Um, it was obviously that's kind of a benchmark with that. And it was also right when Chrissy moved from Vegas to Houston. And just in 4 years, 6 places, 3 states. A mess. Girl, if we have time, I'm gonna show you something else because it's a mess. Okay, let's talk about this real quick. Um, Chrissy basically is in the process of moving at this point, and we'll just listen. But you guys may have already heard this, but at the end of the day, she's acknowledging. Look at her. She got the stank face on because she's like, "Bitch, I've got too much to worry about right now, and don't care." Um, she says that she filled out some sort of a legal document which placed her address online. Um, yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. But
To do this a minute ago and I forgot.
I'm gonna just go back to how embarrassing. What is her, like, the fact that she doesn't own a home is not a big deal, bitch. Nobody cares, right? The fact that you came to your audience and lied about it. Did she even do a housewarming registry? It's the lies. It's this. So this lie goes back to when Liv said she bought a home. Is that any different? Has that even started up yet? Is anyone talking about that? Do we remember when Liv lied about buying the home that she did not buy, that she thought would solidify Gerard staying rather than going and move in with Antonisha, leave Florida and go back to Texas when he had made his final decision to go? And the house was not a purchase, it was a lease. And she literally stayed there for 6 weeks and followed him back to Texas and realized he's going to be where he's going to be. Okay. Her protect girl, let me make this bigger because I certainly cannot see. Okay. Let me make this. Her protectors drag all the other ratchet moms, but scab can do no wrong. This scab can do no wrong. Okay. Yeah. They'll talk about everybody else and put Chrissy up on a pedestal and baby.
Got that I had got a phone call, and that's if I get a phone call while I'm on live, it knocks my audio, and I totally forgot.
Yours and everybody else's.
It's really sunny out here, but yeah, I am going back home from running errands, and I just thought, once I get home, I will need to do a million things, and so I'm like, there's no point in me trying to do this at home. I might as well just do it now. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to lie and it confuse the kids more.
I started to say this in my last live, but I still look at how I feel. So, not too much on your girl. Not too much right now. Okay. Yeah. Hi, living abundantly. Hi, everybody. Hi, walking into her.
To me, it's so
Kim
funny
says,
how
hi,
you
everybody.
can be.
Yes, I'm doing okay. I feel like today.
To me, it's funny how you could be getting evicted and damn sis, and you still got time in a hot ass place to be wearing a wig.
I've streamed, nor have I had time to respond, but I did skim some just so I could get a brief understanding of what people were generally thinking or saying.
And why do you care? So you went live to tell people about your situation with your mom, your brother's not showing up, and you being broke, right? And you wanted to generally skim the comments to see what people were thinking and what they were saying. Who gives a fuck? When is it time to just understand that you are in a fucked up ass situation? And if you truly are coming from a place of, I need help, why do you care what another person thinks? Which tells me scam. Why do you care if you really are in need and you really need help? Why do you care what people think? Can you tell me why? Why does it matter? That Cash App should just be going cha-ching, right? That's what you want to hear. You want to hear them coins dropping. I'm not on my right profile to have the coins drop, but y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Who took the U-Haul video down? She had a U-Haul video up. She took the U-Haul video down. Who took it down? Did Chrissy have a U-Haul video up, or you're talking about the sis who did a video with, I don't want to put names to it. We all know who put it up, but Our sis Star One. You guys know who I'm talking about. And I don't know if that's the only person who put up that video. I have no idea, girl. I have no idea. I know I saw the video. I know I saw pictures. Um, even though she's moving, even the thought of moving is exhausting. Girl, I don't even like talking about moving. Like that's the topic that shall not be discussed. You know how sometimes you think about like, have we grown out of this house? Do we need a bigger house? Do we need more storage? I would like this. I would like that. Just the conversations that you have around the future, right? What's the future look like? What, is this our forever type thing? Um, what always brings me back to the reality that is how much I never want to pack another bag, and how my thought process, we could buy a condo, but we're not leaving this house. Like we'll buy an extra place, but I'm not ever leaving this place. It's just too much. It's too much. There's no way. Let me see what India said. Who took the video? I don't know who took the video down. I don't know what video. Okay. If you can let me know, let me know.
And, for the most part, I feel like those who get it, get it. Those who don't, or haven't dealt with what I'm dealing with or have dealt with. I feel like you have to. Hold on.
Chrissy. She took that video down. Hold on. I thought it was still up. Hold
But I
on.
feel like you.
I thought it was still up. Look. This is the video. Chrissy, the live that she was busted in. This one, we took when they took pictures of her. It's right here. Was there a different video?
If only y'all knew the half. Y'all don't know the half. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know.
And if you're gonna smoke in the car, you smoke in the house.
I'm 34 as well, and my dad was 69 when he passed on. Yes, why are you so relatable? We're all living the same life. No, I'm joking.
No, we're not. We are not all living the same life.
It'll work out. It will work out. I have faith. And that's honestly what keep me going, because I feel like,
girl, this woman needs the money. She's gotten 16,000 views. It's a 2-hour live stream. I don't know. Her CPM could be 2 cents for all I know. It could be 2 cents. It could be $20. I don't know what her CPM is. CPM, for those of you who don't know, is kind of the rate that the advertising pays you for your video. You can have a wonderful CPM, or you could have a piece, you could have a in the shit box CPM, right? She didn't take this video down. She needs people to watch this video. Chrissy has no shame. Okay, let's get back to this. Okay, but thank you. I'm not surprised. People take stuff down and then they realize, well, I guess I need the money. Let me put that back up. So there's no point in putting it down. Look, let me tell you something. When you got a channel and people do reaction videos on you, the damn videos are already up. You may as well let it ride, because at least people have the clean original version to go back to. You take the damn video down, all they have to do is rely on the commentary channels, and you're not going to do anything but run our money up. So
yeah, I feel like
you can take it down
if
she wants to. Yeah, 6. That's low for her. Absolutely. Especially a 2-hour live stream, and you've got 200,000 subscribers. 209
went through or gone through, this probably same particular situation to understand. I also want to say
I don't ever want to understand this situation. I don't ever want to be running around trying to figure out how I'm going to take care of 9 children. And the fathers don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like 9 children, and you got at least a damn soccer team of fathers to rely on. you shouldn't be doing shit. It should be, yo, a mass text message. I'm in a situation. I need help. Boo boo and her brothers and sisters, we're all moving and I need help, either by hook or by crook. I need hands or cash. You goddamn, how many fathers? Between these fathers, you should be able to get $100, $200 a piece. $300. I got to move the kids. I need a couple of $100, and that's on everybody. Why are you calling the women of the YouTube streets who are going to jobs, clocking in, taking their husband, their boyfriend, their partner, their government check money to give to you? Why do you think it's a good idea to ask a bunch of women who feel sorry for your ass to give you money, but you got a damn basketball squad of men who should be able to send you some money to help you because you are caring for their children? I don't get it.
That would be very helpful for my mom. And I appreciate all of those things as well. All of you guys' DMs, I will get back to all of y'all. I just haven't had a chance yet, but I will. Yeah, so
Jasmine needs to
that's
stop.
it. I just wanted to say that, you guys, thank you. A big thank you to everybody who sent cash apps. It really, really helps a lot. I know I did see a comment that was like, why are you da da da? And I really just, you guys, I'm not going to explain anything to anybody anymore. I think that's the problem with a lot of this, is that a lot of things need, a lot of people feel entitled to explanations and stuff. I'm not going to do that. I don't ever ask for anything. But when I do, I guarantee you I need that shit. So, thank you to everybody who did send. That's going to help a lot. Okay, so I appreciate you guys for that. And that's really just it. Like, I love you guys so much for all the positive encouragement and things like that. My brother finally got his ass where he needed to be today and did what the fuck needed to be done. And the task is complete. And it wasn't for me. I know there's some people online who think that, I was mad about something that had something to do with me personally. No, but I was directly affected and offended by the lack of give a fuck, damn, care, whatever else you want to say. And so, yes.
I mean, she said her brother is damn near 50. Okay. I don't know if he's a husband or not, but let's just say your man has a ratchet ass sister with a bunch of damn kids and a host of baby fathers, but all she ever does is call him and ask him for help every weekend. Okay? Can we talk about that on a Tuesday that feels like a Monday? Your boyfriend, your man with his ratchet sister with too many kids is constantly calling for a hand. And here's another time that he got to go help her because she doesn't have adequate help. And brother man got to go and handle business all the time. Right. The fathers aren't obligated, but the brothers are. No, brother, look, brother is obligated because that's brother. However, brother can say no, especially at a certain point where it's like almost 50, baby. Nobody wants to move at 50. You barely want to move. This chick barely wants to move at 34. Moving gets tired. It's very old after a while. Once the newness wears off of living alone and having your own place and being grown and all of those things, nobody wants to move like that anymore. The only good thing about moving is being in your new place, new amenities, cool location. Maybe you bought a house, whatever the case might be. Whatever the new is about it, That's the only time that that soaks in is once you're in there. Packing all them damn boxes and kitchen and throwing shit away and cleaning up and loading up, unloading, unpacking, organizing. That's a lot of damn work. Nobody enjoys it. Nobody wants to do it. It's not cute, any of those things, right? Only cute thing is when you can luxuriate in your new bathtub or bathroom and it's looking like something. Things are starting to come together. I remember walking through here 5 years ago and it being like damn Amazon warehouse for probably about it was at least a month. It was too much. It was like we got the bedroom set up, the kitchen was set up, and I wasn't really concerned about anything else at that point. I was like, we got too much shit. Our garage was full. A big two-car, I don't even know, 20 by 20 two-car garage. It was a lot. I don't want to revisit that ever. Ever. Two pods full and a 45-foot truck full. And multiple car rides back and forth. It was awful. I couldn't believe we had all that stuff in that little house. I mean, it was shocking. But we did have a shed. We had like a 6 by 10 or something shed with lots of equipment and stuff like that. They oh my God. It was a nightmare. Never. Nobody wants to move. So calling that man on the weekend to come and move, and you said he's damn near 50, he didn't come because he probably was tired. And it's Labor Day weekend.
I did, I did speak on it, and I have every right to do that. Love my family and still have, a lot of respect for my family, but I lose some too when I'm sitting.
Yeah, in the past 20 years, I've moved twice, but in my apartment days in my 20s, I don't know, I probably had two or three condos. I lived in one apartment and I lived in three different condos in between. That was enough for me. So four different places before I actually purchased a home. So maybe um I moved here in November of 95 and by 2006, so in 11 years, I lived in an apartment for like 2 or 3 years and then I had three different condos that I rented. And so in 11 years, I lived four different places in Charlotte before I moved into and purchased a home. And then I was in that house almost 15 years altogether. And then we bought this house. So, you know what I'm saying? That woman, and that is going on how many years? Damn near 30 years. I can say I've moved 6 times. This woman has moved 6 times in 4 years. But I mean, even 4 times in 11 years, that's still with no kids. Trailing around 9 children, I do feel sorry for the kids because I think about my kid and how she felt when we sold the last house. We didn't ask her permission. She didn't have any say in it. And she felt some type of way for a long time. Now she loves it here, but the way she expressed her feelings about missing the old place, I mean, these kids have got to have some sort of feelings about the last place that they really liked, or the last place that they had friends that they enjoyed, or the last school that they can't go to. It's a lot.
Sitting up here literally dealing with everything, and no one wanted to say anything, do anything, help at all. That's not fair to me.
Because people are tired of your ass, Chrissy. When people start to not show up, it's because they're tired of you. And they're probably showing up for the kids. At this point, they don't give a fuck about how you feel. and you would have to drag those. Look what happened to Jasmine. Nobody showed up. Okay, as far as we know, that's the storyline she gave us. Nobody showed up. But at the end of the day, they're probably tired of you. You're that person that people are afraid to pick up the phone because it's going to come with, can you do this? I need that. Are you available type thing? It's not, how are you? What do you have going on? Are you guys okay? Would you like to come over for a meal? Let's go out to eat. Something like that. Something enjoyable. Getting a phone call from Strong Mommy Chrissy is probably on some, I need some money. I need some help. Can you watch the kids? Da 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 da. This, that, and the third. She seems like that person in the family that always damn needs something. So nobody's picking up on your calls. It's not cute anymore. You're grown. Your kids are people now. You got people, you got young adults. You got damn someone who can almost drive if she can't drive already. You got a son, you got boys who should be able to pack boxes and load up the car, even things that aren't too heavy. Like, you got a team over there. And that team needs to be worked. Like, everybody can't come help you all the time. You might just have to rely on your family.
And it's not fair to my kids either. So, if people want to get their panties in a bunch, that's fine.
If I were one of those brothers, I would go get mom. I will go get mom, and I would be like, what else? Don't say shit else. Don't talk about her upkeep. I got it. Unless you're coming to get her for the weekend, then you worry about what you got going on the weekend, but don't call me about mom anymore, because mom is good. Okay. And I got mom over here. She can't, this is the sad thing too for me. And I'm going to say this because I've dealt with this situation. This is the person where when mom goes too soon, it's on that person's watch. Okay. Because the upkeep isn't up to par for somebody who is in a fragile health condition. When people are in a fragile state, they need to be able to get to their doctor's appointments on time. They need their medicine picked up on time. They need rest. They need peace. And maybe some enjoying the grandchildren, not having to help take care of grandchildren. Okay. The grandchildren should, Granny, you need some soup? Granny, you want some crackers? Are we too loud for you out there in the living room? You good, Granny? Granny, can I get you some tea? Granny should be relaxing. Okay?
Another thing too is I feel like people kind of misunderstood what I was trying to say, in the sense that I want my mom to have the care that she deserves. I cannot provide that. See, that's the problem with some Black folks or just people in general.
So why did you displace her? Why did you displace her from wherever she was if you can't take care of her? See, this is then they gonna be coming, and I'm just telling the real because I've seen it and I've been through it to a certain degree. Not like that, because girl, my dad was 88 when he passed away. Okay. My mom was almost 80. She had just turned 80. Okay. But what I'm gonna say is this: don't come crying and boo-hoo when you've been displacing and moving your mom all around, up and down, and you should have left her where she was at. Okay. If you couldn't take care of her the right way, you should have left her where she was at, because the next thing is she's going to be crying and asking for money because she got other stuff she got to do now.
Wanting to, take care of their older relatives or, parents, and or get just to get the money. They're not paying enough. They're not paying enough for me to sit here and, I would essentially have to not work, and obviously it's a full-time job.
Who told you to displace her? Who told you to move her from point A to point B? When you decided to move her, you probably disrupted her Medicare. You probably disrupted her insurance. You disrupted her setup with her social worker. even if you have private insurance, if mom was in a serious health condition when she was released from the hospital, there would have been a social worker to set up all of her necessary care as she's exiting, whether she's going to the rehab facility because maybe they had a stroke, or the cardiac care facility to get her back into a occupational therapy so she can get up, go to the bathroom, cook food, rest, have her regulated on her medications, and be released to independent living, right? Why would you displace mom and upset all of the services in place that she may have already had for you to be on a live stream complaining that you can't take care of her? Like, this just, it's the selfish for
They need to be
me.
attended to and then leave and then come back, another day. That's a little different. But when the person lives in the same home with you, that is a constant 24-hour job. And I have 9 kids and I just cannot do that. And I want for her to have.
Why did you displace her? Did you forget you had 9 kids when you decided to move your disabled mom to the house?
The care that she deserves. I cannot provide that. So no, I don't want it.
Why is she at your house? Why is she there? Why are the 50-year-old men not taking care of her? You got 50-year-old brothers. Why are all of y'all rich folk? Why are you not? Why? I don't understand how this even happened.
Any money. I'm not money hungry. I don't need the money. I want her.
It's not about being money hungry. It's about, if your mom was at the assisted living, she would be paying money to live there. So if she's getting a check, then that money needs to be allocated. Taking care of a senior with health conditions is not cheap, and it's not about being money hungry. You see how her mindset is weird? You don't mind coming to ask a bunch of people you don't know for a handout, but the woman who is now living with you, the money that was paid for wherever she was living should be allocated to you to help with her upkeep. That's how that works. Because you send her to a facility, they're taking the whole check. They're taking the whole thing because they're going to be housing her, feeding her, transporting her, and doing all of the things that you decided that you were going to do and realize, oh shit, I can't do all this because I only have a car for 4 other people and I need a damn bus.
Her to be in a position where she can have the care that she deserves, the care that she needs, and then somebody who could really use that extra income can really benefit from that. And as long as they're going to take care of my mom, good. Other than that, like, I don't desire to do that. I don't want that job. Even if they pay, I don't want it, because
now all of a sudden in the morning, I don't want that job. I don't want to do it. I can't do it. I can't care for her. Why would you bring this to the internet? Because this is, girl, you better have some money because those kids are going to throw you right on the corner.
Well, I don't know.
Especially the kids that are mad. The kids out of her gaggle of children who are pissed off that she moved them from pillar to post every 6 months and was constantly getting evicted, and their favorite toys got thrown away, and friends used to make fun of them at school because she wouldn't stop posting bullshit about their family. Those kids are not taking care of you, sis. They just won't. They're going to be like, I'll send you $100, but we're nah.
I might be able to make it work, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I still have to work full time. I still have to work full time. I still have to be a full time mom, and taking care of an aging, older parent who has a health issue. That is not something that is very easy to do. We're talking about all of their physical needs. Just kind of.
This part of the story is, there's no helping her. Okay. she's a lost
16 years
cause.
old. Need I say the fuck more? You know what I'm saying? I have to really watch her. Very Cadence is very impressionable, very much so will do what the pack is doing, very much so, what is my purpose in life right now? Very much so. And I cannot be distracted. I have to keep my eyes on her because my goal is for her to be better than me. And so I have to keep an eye on her, and I have to put a lot of energy into her, but not just her, all of the kids. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She's gonna be grown soon. She's gonna be grown and on her life path, and
I don't consider kids grown until you have some sort of degree outside of high school and you have at least 4 to 5 years on top of 17 or 18. You're not grown until I would say at least 25, in my opinion. 25, I think, is a solid age to say you're grown. Even, and you can debate all you want. That's just how I feel. um, Now if you got damn 7 kids and you're 24, bitch, you grown. Okay. And this is for you. All right. But if you are 23, 24, 25, you are finishing up a master's degree, you are handling business, you are keeping it very cute. Okay. You are certified young lady and you don't have one child, you are single and childless, you are still my baby, and I will help you pay some bills. You got a baby or something, baby, you grown and you're going to handle all, you're going to figure it all out. You're going to figure it out. Okay? We might help you a little bit, but not a lot, because there's something about parenthood and having to do it and not rely on people helping you. Because at the end of the day, when you're in your early 20s and you got people damn doing for you, this is what happens. You get a 34-year-old who is bumming around, begging, panhandling on the internet, like Jasmine, like uh Chrissy, even Olivia. Olivia begs too, but she doesn't beg as hard as these girls. Um, but she still begs. Don't get me wrong. She still begs. But these two, I need some damn help ass females. Baby, no. Still on mom's insurance, all that stuff. But if you want to start having a family of your own, that's a whole different story. But I think 25, living the single girl, getting an education, building on a career lifestyle, that's you're 25 then. If you choose to have a baby at 19, you just might be grown and you're going to have grown problems. You're going to have to go see the pediatrician. You got to deal with another whole nother family that's not your own. You got to share a baby. You got to deal with school. You got to deal with you got a whole nother set of issues that as far as mom's concerned, I've already been there, done that. I can't really help you with all that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now this is the part where Chrissy gets to where she acknowledges that the internet is acknowledging that, sis, number one, you fucking lied. You lied about buying a house, girl. Yes, you did lie to kick it, and it's really corny. It's very, very giving corny to sit and lie about buying a house. And the fact that her excuse is, I don't have to tell you guys everything. No, you don't have to tell everything, but you didn't have to sit and lie either. And the funny thing is that we knew she was lying. And then on top of that, she wants to sit and play cry about having a miscarriage. And I'm going to just double down on the fact that you lied about buying a house. I'm going to just say it again for the ones in the back. She's lying about this baby too. Okay? It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie on top of a lie. Before, ma'am, said she had this miscarriage. They were over there getting high in that park in Washington D.C. or Baltimore, wherever she visited that guy the last time before she had the alleged miscarriage. They were over there getting getting into something in that park when she was sitting there asking him for the eternity bracelet, and he bought her ass a damn bar of soap. Okay. How is it that you ask your man for a damn eternity bracelet and he gives you a fucking bar of soap?
To make sure that I'm not just, I can't, there's just, I have priorities, and that is Cadence and the kids are the top priority right now. And I'm sorry if that makes anybody upset. But that's just what it is, because I'm only one person and I have to pick and choose. But
Ain't nobody upset. Ain't nobody upset. Who's upset? Are you, like, once again, why are you on live stream talking to your brothers?
I talked to my mom, and she did not feel a way about me sharing what I shared and said what I said. Matter of fact, she said I could have said more if I felt the need or wanted to, but I really did not feel the need to really go into her situation or really go into, whatever things that did not deep.
He bought her ass a bar of soap. She wanted one of those tie-on bracelets. You know those thread bracelets that you get? You can get like twin ones or whatever, and you just wear them until they fall off. She wanted an eternity bracelet with him, and he said no. And she showed us that he bought her some sort of bar of lavender soap. And I'm thinking to myself, that's crazy. I mean, he didn't have to wear a bracelet. Maybe she wanted him to wear the bracelet too, but he damn bought her a bar of soap. Okay. Go wash your ass.
Did not need to be described or whatever. In other news, I'm not, I don't know what this thing is with these hoes on the internet. Look, y'all, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn about some of the stuff that you guys talk about, and the ones who are supposed to receive this message are going to know this message is exactly for them. If it's going over your head, don't worry about it, baby. It's not for you. But what I'm trying to say is, I don't care, bitch. I don't care. At this stage in the game, I have been doing YouTube for fucking 13 years. So I want everybody on this platform to understand that if, there's going to be certain things that people are going to do that I cannot control or outside of my control, and I just don't give a fuck. But I promise you, by now, I know how to prevent you guys from finding my addresses. I know how to prevent you guys from finding me in general. For the most part, I feel like I know how to prevent that. And if you guys just give a fuck so much about what I got going on to where you feel like it's going to hurt me or do something to me to share whatever you feel like you need to say or whatever, do what you got to do, baby. I really just don't care anymore. I'm tired of caring. I'm tired of, bitches thinking that they have some say or they have the ability to stop or start something in my life. You don't have that ability, honey. And I'm choosing peace, period.
Can you, next time you go live, Strong Mommy Chrissy, can somebody run this back to Strong Mommy Chrissy? Can you talk to us about lying about buying a home? That's what I want to know about. I want to know about when you came to the internet and told people that you bought a house, specifically your supporters, because you didn't do it for anybody who's critical of you. You came to the internet and told people specifically that you were going to talk about the home buying process, which I don't think ever happened. You talked a lot of shit about clearly a lie, because you would not be getting the boot. It's giving Olivia in Tampa with the house with the pool when she said she bought a house and did not. It's giving, are you stealing storylines from Olivia Nicole Johnson? Is that what we're doing now?
And you know what? Here's another thing. I ain't got to tell y'all everything. I don't.
And you don't have to tell us everything, but you don't have to come and deliver up on some lies. Nobody cares. Girl, some of these, your supporter base, baby, it's quite all right if you never buy a house. Let's just put it like that. Ain't nobody that invested in you that anybody is losing sleep, whether you have a mortgage or pay rent. Nobody cares. Nobody should care. I'm going to just go out on a limb on that. Nobody should care that much whether she pays rent or has a mortgage. Okay. Let's just be real. That was an unnecessary mental illness type lie to come to the internet and perpetuate that you purchased a home. What was the reason? And not 8 months later, your stuff is outside.
And but I chose to share that because I know I can't be the only one who's ever had to take care of an older, chronically ill parent. And I know I needed some resources as well, and it's okay to ask for help. And that's another thing that I'm learning as I get older. I just turned 34. I'm learning it is okay to ask for help. And I'm, you don't have to be able to help me monetarily.
Where's your mother's sisters? Where's your mother's brothers? Your mother doesn't have any siblings. She's the only child. Didn't your mom have a job and work for the airline? If she worked for the airline for 20, 30 years, ma'am should have a pension, a 401k. She should have maybe even some investment. I mean, let you tell it, Chrissy. You were over here riding around in Jaguar SUVs. You've been driving around in all different types of cars, acting like you're some sort of rich bitch. I mean, does your father not give a fuck about your mother in her elderly years? He laid down and made you with her, and that's your mother. Your father can't throw you a couple of bucks to take care of your mama, the lady he had a baby with? I mean, is your daddy not an OG like that? Come on now. Why is it that the ladies of the YouTube streets need to come through with their hard-earned coins to pay for what y'all got going on over there? Where are your people? Where is your mom's resources based on all the work she's done in her life? Life insurance, investments, retirement, pension, private insurance, Medicare. Let you tell it. You're a damn middle class family. So y'all should have private insurance. You should also have Medicare Part B. I would imagine that there's got to be some sort of IRA, some sort of investment, some sort of whole life policy. There's just nothing. So it's the people on YouTube's responsibility to help put in the cash for all that. What about next month?
Do not have to be able to whatever, watching the lives, interacting with the live streams, interacting with the videos. That helps me make money as well. If you want to send Cash App, fine. I would love that. Thank you. Or if it's just like, hey, I don't have it, but I want to send you some resources, or this is what my experience or whatever. Anything helps. Okay. Now, going forward, I will say that the situation even overnight a lot better. So thank you guys to my supporters. I appreciate everybody who has reached out, who has sent cash apps, who has sent resources, because I needed everything that you guys sent.
Where is your dad? Where are your brothers? Where is the family? Where are the older cousins? Where are the older aunties? Why is it that I'm going to just keep saying it. Why is the YouTube streets having to come in and pay for all this shit? When is it time to just say, you know what? Just like we see Jasmine, we're going to get to Jasmine in a minute. Jasmine went from one 4-bedroom house to another 4-bedroom house. Why can't it be that it's a 3-bedroom house? Why not save, even if it's just a couple of $100s? Why can't all them girls be in one room? Kaylin is too grown. Why can't Kaylin be in the same room with the little girls? Kaylin doesn't need to be in a room by herself. Kaylin definitely don't need to be across the hall from her fast ass, shiesty ass mother. Kaylin needs to be with the little kids. in her little kid place at 11 years old showing too much belly. Kaylin don't need a private bedroom, especially when mom can't afford one. If mom can't afford to turn on gas, who do these people think they are? Everybody needs a fucking private bedroom. What the fuck is going on here? I just love how everybody is so entitled and want to live a certain lifestyle when you can't afford it. You got people who actually have coin that have their kids doubling up and sharing rooms. There's more to sharing rooms than it just sharing rooms. It's the sibling relationship, it's the oversight, it's the older kids having some sort of a little bit of supervision responsibility as they are getting older and watching out for the little kids as mom might be cleaning, cooking dinner, working, things like that. You don't need to have some damn tween in a private room by themselves. For what? Those little girls go to school too. She could have one full-size bed and a set of bunk beds for the kids. She could have had one of those beds where you got the twin on top and the full size on bottom. But definitely could have done a full size and a bunk bed of twins and gave them the largest room. What in the world do you need a 4-bedroom home for? You are not middle class on food stamps. You are not middle class going to the food pantry and asking for government assistance or going to the crisis ministry. That's not, and it's not about whether you're middle class or not. At the end of the day, if you're fucking broke, you're broke. You know what I mean? Stop trying to keep up with the Joneses or the internet, because that's what keeps you broke. You don't need a 4-bedroom house if you can't pay for 4-bedroom house bills. If you can't pay for a landscaper, you can't pay to have your damn gas turned on. Sis, you're not in the neighborhood. You need to go where your money spends comfortably, not where you got to stretch and every month you are just over broke. That's not a good place to be for security for your children, especially when you got these type of moms who don't mind taking a break. They are looking for whichever way the wind blows, and based on the reaction of the internet and what the comment section is saying, they might not show up for a couple of weeks because they feel some type of way and can't post a goddamn video.
And I appreciate everything, every dime, every resource, all the numbers, everything, you guys. So we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna get my mom situated to a good space to where she can have what she needs and I can have what I need, and that's peace, and that's the whatever, the ability to focus on the things that I need to focus on right now, with the kids and everything. Like, we're going to get it together. Sometimes families, they fall apart a little bit. They get a little, shit get a little sticky or whatever. And you have to figure it out, make things better, get back on the same page, make shit clear. And it's also really important, you guys, to set fucking boundaries. And I think I've had a very hard time setting boundaries in my personal life.
Why don't you set a boundary for that putty cat?
With family, friends, relationships, and all kinds of different things. I promise you, in my 34th year, I'm going to practice fucking boundaries. And I'm going to learn how to say, fuck no. I love you, but fuck no. I can't do that. Because to me, up until this point, I have equated my love and loyalty as I have to say yes, even when it's hard and I don't want to, even when it's unbearable. And that is not it. You don't have to do that. You do not have to put yourself in a bind to help the next person. You do not have to take everything in you, giving it.
My God. Okay, well, good, sis. You have learned at 34 to let your yeses be yeses and your nos be nos, and to say what you mean and mean what you say. That is all. That is Bible. Yes, yes. Okay. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, good. Very good. Very good. Very good.
To everybody else until you're depleted and you have nothing left to give, until you're fucking gone crazy. You don't have to do that. You can say no and say I love you, but here, let me give you some resources. Here's what I can do for you. No, I don't have any money to give you, but this is what I do have for you. This is how I can.
What I have for you is nothing, other than a view. That's what you
Can
got.
help you.
Some watch
No, I
time.
can't do this or whatever. And I've also learned too that once you try to help somebody, if they do not want the help that you are trying to give them, fuck it. You understand me? Fuck it. Okay. I am done trying to I am done trying to help people who don't want my help, or they think my help's not good enough, or they want to be picky. Because listen, baby, beggars cannot be motherfucking choosers. If you don't have, X, Y, and Z, and I'm trying to help you get X, Y, and Z, baby, you better take it. Because I'm not even obligated to do that. So
I mean,
and
how many times did we hear strong mommy Chrissy involved in some foolishness where she's asking folk for $50 or $100? This is the type of chick who, I'm sorry, she couldn't be my friend, because if I got to feel like every damn time I'm picking up the phone, you need a damn 20 spot or you need $50, baby, I can't be your friend. I cannot. I don't like that. When do I ever get to ask for something? You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, nah. Nope. She's borrowed from Olivia. She borrowed from Jasmine. And she even further extended herself and actually borrowed from damn Hips. When you got to borrow from, I don't have it, let me see if my boyfriend will loan it to you. Jasmine and her slow behind allowing Hips to directly loan to a friend, baby, that's trash canism. Anyway, let's pivot real quick. I feel like, did we see this? Hold on. Let's pivot. Chrissy is not changing no time soon. Chrissy Chrissy, have fun with that. But you are in a very much not fun situation. And I don't see how she's going to manage, but it's not our problem to solve. Let's go over here. Jasmine is still trying to make this house a home. She was over here on the internet, basically trying to help Chrissy. When she was live, she was making breakfast. They pinned a comment to tell everybody that Chrissy was in need. And we saw that. Jasmine finally got her gas turned on, even though in one of these videos, she's going to say her gas is not on yet. But if you've been watching the live, her gas is on. This is another one of these free 99 dressers that she got from, I'm sure, somewhere on the internet. Some girl, she's getting these bedrooms together. I just don't, me personally, I'm going to be honest. I don't know how you can throw everything away and then buy everything new. It just doesn't make sense to me. And I know a lot of you guys have said the same thing. Like, how do you throw everything away and then you're buying everything new again? It doesn't make sense. And I can't explain it either, babe. I can't. I don't know. I don't know this type of, I don't know what she's doing. So, but yeah, here's the kids. Ava's sleeping in some sort of progressive bed. That bed really should be for Stinkabug. I would think Ava is in first grade. She shouldn't be rolling out the bed anymore, but who am I? Okay. That type of progressive toddler bed should be with Stinkabug, but maybe he's got a bed like that. I don't know. Oh, you know what? Maybe that was a bunk bed. So that was a bunk bed at some point. And maybe she's saying that
really because they don't. I'm using it for their night lights, and then they put their bonnets and chargers in it. But the rug, of course, will be on the opposite side. So if their beds are over here, the rug will be over there. It'll be like on that side of the floor, and then I'm gonna get probably find a mount, either a mount for the TV or a mount for the wall. Really preferring a wall mount, and then the dressers, of course. They will be like, say the bed's over here, they'll be both on this wall. So, but yeah. And then I'm looking, so I don't have closet doors. So I'm looking for these like cute curtains to get in here to cover, just some curtains to cover up the closet.
You don't have money to turn on gas, but you are concerned with curtains. Okay. Ooh, my bad.
Extension cords like I got for Kaylin's room, just because I have the air fresheners kind of like back there, and I don't have the dresser all the way to the wall. But their room is not gonna stay like this. Okay, like I was saying, so their room is not gonna stay like this. This takes two people to put this on top of this. I tried and I hurt my foot. So their beds will either be on this wall or that wall, just depending. They just need a one night stand really because they don't.
Okay, so that explains that it is a bunk bed situation. She doesn't have any help, and she's going to get, I guess, somebody over there, maybe dad, to come help her elevate the situation.
I'm using it for their night lights, and then they put their bonnets and chargers in it. But the rug, of course, will be on the opposite side. So if their beds are over here, the rug will be over there. It'll be like on that side of the floor. And then I'm gonna get probably find a mount, either a mount for the TV or a mount for the wall. Really preferring a wall mount. And then the dressers, of course, they will be like, say the bed's over here, they'll be both on this wall. So, but yeah. And then I'm looking, so I don't have closet doors. So I'm looking for these like cute curtains to get in here to cover, just some curtains to cover up their closet. And this is Amaya's side. My mom gave her a MacBook, so she, baby, be on it. But this is how the girls' room is turning out.
Amaya got a MacBook. Okay, so that's crazy. You don't have enough money to move. You have a bill. You don't have gas. And mom, you see how the priorities are fucked up and people are get like these kids are this is not a sustainable lifestyle, right? So instead of mom, and I'm not begrudging the kids anything, but kids kids don't know what they don't have. Look, maybe it's a refurbished Mac. At the end of the day, it costs at least, if on the low side, $700, especially if it's an older new, it's like a new computer but an older model. Um Girl, a Chromebook would have been fine. A Chromebook would have been fine for $200. Something for her to get on the internet and work on her skills, her computer skills, right? Um the priorities are fucked up buying the wrong things. Mom is in a financial situation, and grandma or granddaddy, Miss Cheryl, decides to purchase a computer.
Now it looks super cute and
Mushagar. Mushagar.
homey. Just like I said, I don't like this because I just don't trust my kids. I caught Aiden jumping from one side to the other, and all he needs to do is just flip over there and fall. So that's that. I put that together, and I put Legends and Aiden's together. And right now, Aiden's do rag is in there. I don't know what I'm gonna put in there. Right now, I have more so Legends pull-ups. They were in his dresser, but I put it in there. His pull-ups in there. Aiden's do-rag at the top. Probably put chargers, tablets, and stuff in there when they leave. I have to clean up my house a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I think Legend's getting bored because I've been having a full day of working, like really, really working, filming content.
So you got the main bedroom. I think is Kaylin across the hall from
and
Jasmine?
I kind of just we've been in the house today. I didn't
Good. Stay your ass home. You don't have money to be out anyway.
get out and go nowhere. So I think I don't know. I might pull out something, a splash pad. I might take a break. I do need to put my nightstands together. They're still over here. I gotta put mine together. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to put together. I think for right now, I'm still looking on Facebook for a couple of things, you guys. I'm looking for a TV stand for my room and a TV stand for in here. I don't know if I want to get a TV stand, but eventually I'm gonna get a new TV. That's why I don't want to mount this TV to the wall. This one is not shooting 4K, so if it's in 4K, a movie in 4K, it cuts off. And I think that's so childish and so annoying. Because, like, what the heck? But I'm just going to vlog today. I filmed a morning routine earlier, just kind of focusing on myself.
So the TV doesn't shoot in 4K, or the TV doesn't show in 4K. So if you're watching something 4K, if it doesn't, I don't understand what she's saying, but it's
Type morning
stupid.
routine. And yeah, I think I'm going to vlog now. It's 2:19. I'm starting to vlog. And see what I can do for him. Yeah.
What can you do for him? Send him to the daycare.
Splash, take a bud. Splash.
Okay, we're gonna just bypass all the kid action.
I'm going to sit here and relax. Probably just look up on stuff on Facebook Market, check my emails, and just relax, y'all. I'm not doing too much. Like I said, y'all, it was really a working day. So I've been working all day, and I just feel like I just need to.
Some of these women have no idea what a working day is. Like,
And
doing all of this type of stuff on top of going to a traditional job. Like, these chicks have no clue about backing out the driveway, clocking in somewhere, trying to be on break, set up a doctor's appointment, run to a doctor's appointment with a 1 hour lunch, drop a kid back off at school, and try to get back to work on time, and maybe have a little 1 hour grace period in between trying to do that on your lunch break. Like, what? And I know for me, I never even really had it that bad. Like, when I became a mom, fortunately my job situation was definitely a lot more flexible, and I had some flexibility. I had one job that nobody had kids, nobody was married, and they just didn't get it. And that job, it was a little bit of a challenge, but I just knew at a certain point when I needed time off, or I needed a half a day, or I needed to come in late. I didn't tell a lot of people my business because they didn't give a fuck. Okay. It was not their fucking problem. Okay. So when I needed a half a day, whatever I was using my half day for was my business. Okay. And that works out so much better, because you can't expect people to feel anything for you and your kids, or what you have responsibilities for as a mother. So I suggest, if you feel like it's an issue, stop making it an issue. Don't tell the people at your job your business. If you need 2 hours, you need 4 hours, you need a day off, you just need a day off. You don't have to tell people all your business, because then you don't have to be mad when they're in your business, right? So take today and start today. If you got a dentist appointment to go to, you got a dentist appointment to go to. It doesn't matter if it's juniors, if it's TTs, or if it's boo-boos. It's a dentist. I'm having a day of doctor's appointments. That's it. Or I'm just taking a day off. It's PTO. That's it. It's PTO. That's it. That's all. You're not obligated on PTO calendar to tell people why you're taking your time off. You might be taking a day off just to rest your ass in bed. You might just need a mom care day and drop everybody off at school, and you have a nice PTO day to yourself, right? You don't have to. The thing is, when you tell these people at these jobs too much, you know what I mean? Like, it's not supposed to be held against you, but trust and believe, people are human. And if they feel some type of way about you, they are keeping that in the back of their head. They might not write that down, and they may not articulate it to someone, but girl, they got stuff in their phone. I've had many a meeting with a manager who starts running off at the mouth, telling why they're not happy with a current employee, and having to remind them that that is not a reason, that is not a valid reason, and that is not a reason for you to be considering terminating or reprimanding, that is not the reason. Okay? That won't be the reason. Don't document that. You can't reprimand someone on that, but I blame the employees for telling too much of their business. Stop telling these jobs all your business. They don't care.
How about that? I meal prepped dinner yesterday. That video will be up on my Jazzed Up Life. It's just meal prepping for me and Legend, just to make my life a lot easier. It'll be up over there, but so I don't have to cook nothing. I just gotta warm it up in the microwave. Sometimes
Jasmine
you gotta
is
pop off and
ridiculous.
show them. Okay? Yeah, we just chilling.
Just promise you never lie to me.
Okay.
Keep the moves on tuck. I know it's all
Actually about to have a Premier Protein because I need something in my tummy. Okay, my dad is actually on his way over here. I'm super excited. He's gonna come see the house for the first time. He has never been here, and I'm so glad that he drove down here to come see us, and he can see the house. He's gonna help me put the girls' bunk beds together. So that's another thing I'm so happy about. So shout out to my dad. But I'm about to have this. Legend just finished his bath. I gave him a bath, and he's kind of just chilling out, relaxing now, y'all. I'm so glad that I meal prepped because it's making my life a lot easier. But let me go ahead and change y'all out because my battery is about to die. And my daddy's coming. Y'all, my dad came. Legend fell asleep. Oh, and he helped me put the girls' beds
That's the man who's responsible for the special beans.
together. Here, I'm gonna show y'all. He helped me put the bunk beds together. Give y'all a room update. He helped me organize, put everything back up. So their bed is up.
Very good.
Put their dresser over there. Now they have a little bit more space to play with. Or Ava, really more so. So yeah, now the dresser's not blocking the door, and I'm gonna get a curtain to go here, and that's Amaya's little area.
I would leave that thing wide open with no curtain. You know why? Damn it, when I come in here, everything better be hung up and that closet better be together. Okay? That's it. That's all. At the end of the day, you don't need a curtain over the closet. It looks fine. It looks cute. And the girls will have awareness that the closet needs to be cleaned up. Spend the money and buy another bar for the closet and give them 2 levels of hanging space. That's it. You don't need a curtain. That's the new anyway. Kids like to see what's in their closet. And if you have it open, it will encourage them to keep it neat. If you put a curtain, you can hide stuff behind the curtain. Just buy another hanging bar so Ava can have her stuff hanging down low and Amaya can have her stuff up high. That's it.
So I was trying to get
That's
those
it, that's
still
all.
thingies for the beds because for some reason, because my bed and Kaylin's bed has like the fabric.
Kaylin should not be up at the front by the front damn door. You know that little girl who got killed in Houston about sometime in the summer, the young girl who mom went to sleep and a young lady snuck out the house to walk to the corner store and 2 guys from the apartment complex either saw her and followed her or just they ran into her at the convenience store. Mom was in her bedroom asleep. Okay? You got a kid up there by the front damn door? No. No, 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 no. Hell to the no. That should be her bedroom. Or a 3-bed, like they didn't even need a 4-bedroom house. We already talked about that. But at the end of the day, just as a mom, I would have to have some sort of camera pointed to the front door. So I would have some sort of motion detector for anything hitting that front door. I would need to know exactly what's going on. There's no way I could sleep in the back of the house and not know because kids will sneak out. They don't all sneak out. I never snuck out the house. I never had to. I used to, at a certain age, I was able to go out, go with my friends, come home. I never had a problem with my parents with that. My older siblings, they used to play with that front door. Okay. They used to play with coming home late. You know what I'm saying? Like they used to play with my parents. Okay. Now, but we had a whole backdoor situation. So they used to play with my parents, and I remember being a kid and hearing all about this what the teenagers were doing. And I was like 7, 8, 9 years old, and they used to be playing with coming in and out. And baby, mm-mm. I never did that. And I hope I never have to revisit. Like, I hope I don't have that type of situation in my life. But there are kids who will sneak out and
And it's causing our legs to slip. For some reason,
She
I don't
was
know
a
why. But
baby. The young lady was a baby. She was a baby. She was like 12, 13 years old, too young to be out on her own, especially that late at night, and definitely too young to be sneaking out the house. Okay. Mm-mm.
but hers is. I just realized I went in her room and she never said nothing. But hers is breaking the wood. So I'm trying to see if I can find like some bricks or I don't know, something to go up under there to keep the front part from breaking. And I'm gonna have to get some wood
Southside
glue
was a
and
bad
fix her
girl.
bed because it's literally on his last leg. All right, you guys, it is 9:35. My dad
Sometimes we go through things so our kids don't have to, right? So all of you guys, you know what I'm saying? Like the world was just as dangerous, but we are so aware of the creeps out here. Our kids shouldn't have to go through that because it's like your kid could step their little pinky toe outside and there is some predator out there waiting. You know what I mean? It's very scary, but that's the reality.
I'd actually went to go see my grandmother, but he just called me and he is gonna come spend the night. My dad's gonna stay the night. My dad been staying right in a long time. He's gonna probably sleep in Kaylin's room. So I actually, because I didn't have a shower curtain rod in the kids' bathroom, and I went and got one. Went to Lowe's, no, Home Depot.
Did you see all that roach spray up there? Let me stop putting it on mute. I keep putting it on mute, but anyway, did y'all see she walked into the pantry? Hold on. Y'all. I don't know what kind of filter. Jasmine has some sort of auto filter on her camera that gives her a much better look. Let me just say it like that. She has on some sort of softening filter that gives her some sort of okay, check this out.
Actually, because I didn't have a shower curtain rod in the kids' bathroom, and I went and got one. Went to Lowe's. No,
You see them cans over her shoulder? Girl, it says raid on it. Can y'all see it?
Home Depot. I keep saying Lowe's because I was looking online and got one. So I went and kind of just cleaned up a little bit. She had a couple of her, new clothes everywhere. And I was trying to, make it smell like a hotel, get it all cozy, make the bed a little bit because these kids don't make their bed. And so I got her bed made, tucked. You know how you got to tuck it? You got to tuck the top part, right? So I got her bed made so that my dad can sleep in her room. It's just a bigger bed. Side note, I actually like I said, I went to Home Depot and
So that we already know the floor plan. Kaylin's room's in the front. You get to the middle. There's the little girl's room, the boys' room, and go down is Jasmine's room. Like she's already given us a whole, it's basically the same house. She probably likes that house because it's an older model of the house that she already lived in. It's like the same type house, right? I actually like this house better because I feel like it's got a definite um dining room area. It looks like the living room and kitchen are bigger. It may not be bigger. I don't know if it is or not, but it's giving a very similar aesthetic in a way, but it's obviously not updated. But the bottom line is ma'am, you got fucking roaches. And once again, you got your oldest daughter close to the front door. You let her wear half shirts, and that's just too much exposure for a woman living alone who is dumb. Okay. Someone who is fugazi, and there's always mom's boyfriend at the house creating some drama. This is another case of, I think we started talking about this when I first started the live. This woman was doing okay when Chris came to live with her. And after living with Chris, she was living in a decent apartment with 2 floors, a garage. She went from living in a decent apartment in town to now living in somewhere out of town and being short on cash. So in 3 years' time, this chick, or 4 years, this chick has fucked up her whole entire finances, dealing with a broke, big hip, gynecomastia, three, three, three chin having, C cup breast size, overgrown bum.
I had to go and get a couple of bricks. So I didn't just get it from my room. I actually got it for Caitlin's room too. And honestly, I think I'm gonna end up getting more bricks because I grabbed coffee. I was not trying to grab coffee. Let me just close that up. I'm gonna have to get some more bricks, but I got some bricks to put up under her bed because y'all, and I got a trash can. But I got some bricks to put up under her bed so that it can stay sturdy. I don't know why, but the legs just keep moving until I can get those little bed stilt thingies. It's fine. It'll just sit up under there. Right now, I'm making my nighttime tea. If y'all are curious, I drink this every night. And I put apple cider vinegar in it as well. So that's what I'm doing. And then I'm about to go take a shower. Like I said, my dad will be here. He just wants to go see my grandma. He was going to stay over there, but it's okay. I'm glad he's coming. I told him, come back over here, Dad. It's fine. So we're excited because, like I said, it's just, it's good to just be able to spend time with your family and stuff like that. And
it's good for him to feel sorry for you and find out that's probably who turned on her gas. He probably got there and realized you don't have no gas. No gas? All right, Jasmine. Well, how do I get you this money? I mean, are you kidding me? No gas.
plus my dad, it's too late for him to be driving like that for real. But yeah, I'm about to hop in the shower and drink my tea and call it a night. Oh yeah, the shower curtain. So yeah, like I told y'all, I didn't realize my bathroom didn't have a shower curtain rod. And I went and bought one at Home Depot. And it was too little. So I was kind of upset. But I was able to find one at Dollar General. So
oh my God, if that's not the ugliest set. I mean, it might not even be completely ugly. That would be okay. Like I would expect that at a guy's apartment. I just think that Jasmine, you don't have to put every piece out. How about that? You don't have to put every piece, and it's too much. It's too busy.
That's hung up. I'm gonna get some decoration in here. I'm planning on
I
getting that
get some
flower thing I
decoration
put
in
on my
here.
thing. I'm gonna put it in the corner. Hey, Will. Hey, I'm really feeling this dress. I did have my waist trainer on all day. This is one of them, but it's kind of loose, y'all. It's my old waist trainer that I used to wear, so it's kind of loose. But I did rock it today. I rocked it today, but I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog. I hope y'all.
She needs to throw that tired wig in the trash can. That wig is a wrap. It's not even, Jasmine is not giving what you think it's giving. That wig is toe up, sis. It's really
Enjoyed it.
over.
It was probably short or whatever. If it's short, I might combine it with another vlog. Okay, I need to clean this mirror. I just realized that these kids. But I love you guys, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll talk to you tomorrow. My makeup is like spotty right now because
the lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
A mess. Okay, this is a good one. She said her car. So if you guys were on live, you guys might already know this. Her car is down for the count. Her car broke down. I think she had to get it towed. Am I right? Jasmine is going through it financially. This is what happens. This is what's called life.
Good morning, guys.
Good
Welcome
morning.
back to
My
another
car's
vlog.
broke
So my
down.
dad is still asleep, and so is Legend. It's 6:55. My kids
My dad is asleep. I want him to see the struggle so he can write me a check.
actually just got on the bus. I just got a notification that I got on the bus, so I kind of woke up. And I think my body's just naturally used to just waking up because I get up at like 6:40. But
girl, if you don't get your ass
my
up,
back and my butt.
my bad.
Shout
If
out
you
to
don't get your ass up like you're supposed to, girl, you got 11 kids too. You got 5 kids. You don't get to sleep in. When you decided to lay down and birth all those babies, you kissed sleep late goodbye. I only have one and I never get to sleep late. I'm up at 5:30 every single damn day.
Get up at like 6.
What the hell are you talking about? 6:30. 6:30 is sleeping in.
40.
The hell?
But normally I get up at like 6 o'clock. But
girl, stop lying.
Good morning. I'm about to make some grapes.
The lie detector.
Look, my dad has never spent the night. Like, it's so crazy. So it's just, it feels good to have him here. I wish I had eggs, but I don't feel like driving to the store. It's just, So I'm about to make that, and then I have some work I have to do.
What is with the rubbing your eyes and slurping up your snots and wiping your nose and that ugly earring
So I gotta
in
get
her
things started
nose?
today. Welcome to the vlog, you guys.
Welcome to the vlog, you guys.
It's cold in here. I actually have on some shorts.
You get up at 4:20. Okay.
Welcome to the vlog.
Take it away, take it away, take it away now. Take it away, take it away.
Feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain on you. I've been thinking of myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you.
She's sitting up there vaping early in the morning. Look at this. Okay, so this is before she had gas. Look at, she got the pot on the griddle. Look at this. Hold on. Y'all, this trick is trash, man. She is a trash can trash canista. Baby, look at this. Let me tell you something. And your father came to spend the night? Girl, that was ingenious. I can appreciate that you did this little setup because your dad has no choice but to have your gas turned on. Do you imagine going to visit your kid and they are doing some stupid shit like this? It's almost like, damn it, give me the phone. Give me the phone. Call the gas people, get them on the phone now. The hell's going on over here? The fuck you got my grandkids living in no damn gas? The hell? It's one thing hearing about it, but coming over to the damn house and there's no gas, there's fucking roach cans all up in the pantry. Give me the damn phone and call up the people. What else you need turned on? Do we need to go run to Walmart? The hell? What's going on here? Yeah, this is your birthday. Okay? Happy birthday. Get your gas turned on. Look at those nasty grits. Jasmine, you don't have enough. They still look like they're crunchy. Did you see all that grits she put in with that little bit of water? She probably makes nasty grits. Ew. She's making nasty grits and 4 slices of bacon. Girl. Dad, would you like some waffles swimming in girl, India, stop. Wow. Would you like, okay, so whose plate is whose? Is that Jasmine's with 3 strips of bacon and 1 swimming waffle? Or is that Dad with 3 strips of bacon, 2 swimming waffles, and 1 bowl of plaster? 1 baby plate.
You eat it. What? You're sitting next to me.
The grits look like applesauce.
Look, I'm right
You
here.
got some good stuff there, dude.
You got some good stuff
Who
there.
needs
You
meals?
got some good stuff there,
We
dude.
don't need IHOP. We got Jasmine's place.
We don't need IHOP. We've got Jasmine's place. Oh, Dad, stop lying. Okay, stop.
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Daddy's sitting up there lying. Daddy's sitting up there lying to the girl. Remember when Jasmine was like, I have good teeth because I had braces once upon a time? It's like, sis, stop
All right, guys,
it.
my dad is leaving.
Oh my God,
I had a
guys.
good visit with Jazzy Jeff. She took care of her daddy and cooked me a nice breakfast. And we watched
What was that?
scary movies last night.
Yeah, we had a good
and ate
time.
chocolate.
Yeah, and ate chocolate.
Like the good old days.
Without legend.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh God. Is this where she gets radio from? We had a good visit last night. We ate chocolate. We watched scary movies. And we did it with our legendary. Oh my God. And we talked about special beans from back in the day and how mom used to work 3 jobs and he would be home making special beans. Mushaga.
he's about to go.
Mushaga.
That's my dad.
Just like 20 years ago. Watching scary movies.
I know when I was younger. I'm getting old.
Yep.
Oh, that's where Jasmine gets her lurch laugh from.
I'm getting too old. Good morning. Welcome back to another video.
Good morning. I had a special dad visit with my dad.
I had a night. I went on live last night. I was just upset about a few things. Just sometimes you feel like you're doing a lot. And so I started searching for, I wanted to make sure that I wasn't tripping. And I want to make sure that I can find relatable content to keep me motivated. You know how you guys watch me for motivation? Sometimes I got to step out and watch some people for motivation too. So I have my Celsius energy drink. I just be needing a little bit of motivation, you know, and sometimes it's really hard for me because being a mom, working from home, when you're on that camera, on the computer for a long period of time, you're damn near working from home. So I need more.
Did she say, you know, you're working from home, filming content, you're damn near working from home? Is that how she said it? She's stupid.
Y'all. But I have my, y'all, I'm gonna use this one today. My, what is this called, y'all? Sculpt Touch waist trainer. And I think I'm gonna do the row machine today.
It's called Sit Your Ass Down. That's what it's called. It's called the Sit Your Ass Down.
And just,
It's called Sit
I'm gonna just
Down.
get that done. I actually have some stuff I have to do. And
Baby,
this is so
you.
cool. So I'm gonna be, y'all know, it's ripping and running around. I did want to go to Goodwill to see if they have some fall decorations. We'll see. But put it on.
Bad bitches have a thing.
Heart got me kissing on his best friend. Put in work, baby, you could be my best friend. Send a cash in my account, he investing. Dark shades on when I'm off the Migos. He tryna cuff me like a nigga in a Rico. Moving through this shit like GTA with a cheat code. He claimed that he love me, but we fucking all the freak hoes.
Okay, this is mom content. Okay, fucking all the freak girls. Hey, hey, hey. This is ratchet mom type music. This is giving the most ratchet. Jasmine does not care about her audience. Jasmine doesn't care that some people want to listen to this shit around their kids. Everyone doesn't have big kids. Okay, the music is dreadful. Okay.
Count, he investing. Dark shades on when I'm off the Migos. He tryna cuff me like a nigga in a Rico. Moving through this shit like GTA with a cheat code. He claimed that he love me, but we fucking all the freak hoes. I just wanna dance all night. Can't nobody do it just like I. Boy, you got just what I like. Come on, baby, let's kiss, don't fight. What you wanna do? Tell me what you like. What you wanna do? Tell me what you like. What you wanna do? Tell me what you like.
Jasmine persists to do the exercise wrong. She's such a weirdo dummy.
Just say the word, baby, I'ma get you right. What you wanna do? Tell me what you like. What you wanna do? Tell me what you like. What you wanna do? Tell me what you like. Ain't gotta say it, I know I'm the one you like.
Shout out to the lady that was telling me I was wrong. So I'm doing the leg motion right. So that's the person that commented on my post. Okay, I'm about to make you something. But I was on live rowing, and I think it was a lady or maybe it was a male, but shout out to you. In order to get my arms. No, I'm sweaty. You have to pull it to your chest, and I feel it in my arms, but I really feel it in my back and my butt.
Jasmine, we've been trying to tell you this for over a week now.
Shout out to you. I was able to get a good workout in. I was only on there for 30 minutes because this one woke up. So I'm about to make you something to eat. Are you hungry? When you have a child, y'all a toddler, sometimes you got to do what you have to do. So y'all hear that? But see, I still got a good sweat in. And I got time to take a shower. I'm gonna make something to eat first, and then I'm gonna take a shower. Probably make my breakfast taco. All right, so I'm dressed. I just put on this fall shirt and some leggings. He's just matching in color. We took a little cute picture, but I don't mind that laundry. I know. Oh my goodness, I'm about to make some water, y'all.
I don't know. She better, part of her job should be going to the laundromat every single day, because I'm afraid of the lives in about a week. Because when she realizes how much she's going to have to load up that car, load it, unload it to go and wash those clothes, she's going to fall into a major depression. Mark my words. Shout out to everybody on Facebook liking the live. Michelle, Lachelle, Lana, Monice, Gail.
It's so hot here, and I just don't want him to be over here just
Why
hot.
is all her furniture so small and she's a giant? The fridge and the deep freezer look miniature. That looks like my overflow fridge for drinks and ice pops. I said icicles, ice pops, ice cream, drinks. We have like we have a little tiny fridge that probably is like that size, literally. And it like comes up to my boobs. I think it comes up to my boobs. It's probably about 4 feet high, I guess. That's what that looks like. The auxiliary fridge. That is the type of refrigerator that the landlord provides because they have to. I don't know. I know she doesn't have her own refrigerator, but that is the type of refrigerator that would make me want to buy my own refrigerator. And I would move that to the garage until I move out. That would be my overflow, right next to the deep freezer. I would buy my own refrigerator at that point. If that's all the landlord could give, I have to have a new refrigerator. A 4-bedroom house with a baby size fridge. That's not even giving, it's giving icebox.
All right, you guys. So I just left the bank and just had to take care of a few things. Oh my god, my hair.
So is this when her car breaks down?
I had to take care of a few things, pay some bills, y'all. Bills just don't be stopping. But it is 90 degrees. We have not hit the 100 mark yet, thank God. But I wanted to run to Goodwill first, and then I need to go to HEB and grab one thing. But good morning, y'all.
That's so funny.
I'm trying to stay productive and not let things bother me today. That's my goal. You looking your sucker?
That's it.
All right, y'all. So I found this TV stand at Goodwill. I'm
I
gonna give
feel
it
like
a
I
wipe
saw
off and
this
just put it in the
already.
living room because I need a TV stand to put
I guess I watched
my
this
TV on. That little
myself.
table, I just feel like they're gonna knock it over. So I got this at Goodwill. That I got this vase and fall flowers.
Oh my God. Why does she, it's like they see her coming from a mile away. I feel like, when did this come out? August 29th. Girl, this seems like it's from a damn week ago. When she put out all that her fall decor. Girl, lace doilies, everything. Did she call them dollies? Let's see what she says.
I got these too for like me and
Did she
Kaylin.
say
But I
lace
got
dollies?
this one two, and I'm gonna use one for like the coffee area.
Please
The
don't tell me
living
she said
not the room, in the entryway, and then one in the living room. It's got some more air fresheners. And I got these too for like me and Kaylin. But I got this came with two, and I'm gonna use one for like the coffee area.
she said this thing came with two. So I feel like I've heard her say dollies before instead of doilies.
And I got like these cute little flowers. I got it from Goodwill. So I'm gonna show y'all that too. Let me go get it. Some fall like flowers. I just don't know where I'm gonna put it. If I'm gonna put it by the front, I might just put it.
Okay.
We'll see.
All right. We're just gonna have to speed ahead a little bit because I'm about to die. Okay. I cannot.
I just got. It smells good. I got all this from the dollar store, y'all.
Jasmine and Olivia and their dollar store finds, like, okay, that little tiny couch. Is this when she talks about the car breaking down? Hold on. Girl. Put it in the garbage. I don't know why that other sectional, I would have been scared about it too because it had done so much, but
I'm a little frustrated because my car. I swear it is not one thing, it's another. Look, I'm just coming to y'all to vent because I just need a vent right now. So my vehicle, it won't go. And it's really because I forgot what that man said, but had to get it towed. And I'm just so irritated, you know. I swear if it's not one thing, it's another. And I feel like one minute I feel like I'm getting out the hole, and when things like that happen, because I haven't budgeted. That's probably the time I start doing this budgeting, and whenever something like this happens, I'm just having a day. I'm having a day. I'm just so overwhelmed with this. You know, it's just a lot going on. And then I had to get a locksman. So my door, Kaylin's door, I'm gonna remove those door handles because Legend locks them, and those door handles do not have a key. My landlord said the tenant that was here before didn't tell them, and I had to get a locksman to come unlock my door. Unlock my door, then he locked it again. Luckily, I was able to get into my house, but I messed up my blinds trying to do it. So I'm having a day. I'm having a day.
okay,
And it's like
Jasmine. I feel like we saw this, but Jasmine's car is jacked up, and she does talk about it in the next live, not the next live, but the next video. I don't think she has the money to get everything fixed, and then also she still has fucking roaches. It's so disgusting. Okay, this might be where we left that off at. So if we saw something twice, my bad, y'all. But we're caught up. But this has been very disjointed. Um. Girl. Okay. All right, let's get into it. Stinkabug is on the potty, guys. Who does this to their poor kid?
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. I know.
Morning, guys. I don't want to be seen sitting on the toilet, but I feel like my baby does. I'm gonna just show everybody him and his poop stylings.
I wash my face and nothing. I'm gonna get myself together, but I got Legends, over there on the potty.
Yeah.
I'm getting tired of buying pull-ups. Okay. So this
I hope Legend comes through and karate chops you one day for doing that to him.
is what it's like potty training a toddler. You have to do it whenever your child is ready. You do not force your child potty training. You don't force potty training. So you have to make sure you potty train your child once they're ready. Whether they show signs when you go to the bathroom, you can't force.
You can gently nudge them into training. You might just have a willful ass child who's not going to do anything until he's ready, but that's your problem. Most people are able to have compliant children who, when you tell them to do something, they damn do it and they get used to it, and then they end up like, okay, mom, no problem. Like, okay, that's why you got the problems you do.
Force them just because they're a certain age, because in reality, forcing them can only make things worse. So when he showed signs he had a potty at the apartment, I put him on there. But sometimes they're just not 100% ready. And now I just feel like he is, but he's sitting on the potty. And I'm charged his tablet so that he can watch it and eat his breakfast. But I took some laundry out. I have to tackle laundry, and some days I just don't want to do anything, okay? And I have to figure out what I'm gonna do about my car. My car is not working. They're having a whole technical difficulties with my car right now. So, hey y'all, good morning. I look crazy. It's bright and early.
I wish that nose ring would go away. Jasmine has no idea how. Jasmine, if you happen to hear this some type of way, I just like, on top of everything else, on top of all there is that encompasses you, walking around with that nose ring puts people off. Like, you look crazy, sis. You look crazy. It's not attractive. It's not giving. The eyelashes, the dirty wigs, the ill-fitting everything. You got to get it together. It's bad.
So Legend is actually eating his little morning breakfast snack. I'm about to get on the row machine that are fogging up and do a full body workout this morning.
It's the end of the weekend, but I still wanna turn up. Yeah, I still wanna turn up. All I want is to go again, but you ain't picking your phone up. Why you messing my head up? Any night, any day, let me take you away. All I need is to say, yeah. Better nights, better.
All right, so I finished my workout, but I got this coffee in the mail, and I'm super excited about trying it. It was a good workout. I only did a good 20 minutes
Chris,
because I know that
are you?
so I already know. So I just did a good 20 minutes of a workout, and that's it. And plus, I had to edit. I wanted to install a wig, but who knows, y'all? Because I just need to do.
Would you sit down with these damn wigs? It's awful. Leave the wigs alone. Why don't you install a wig on that watermelon back there? Why don't you stop? Just leave the wigs alone. The wigs is a bad idea.
Something with my hair. Do something with it. Because I just be walking
Hey,
around
Miss
here looking like
Corey.
a little
Hey, boo.
But I took the time out and did these lashes
Bro,
last
the
night.
Begastries.
But this is going to take me some time getting used to, I guess.
Okay.
It's
Real
different.
crazy with
'cause I'm
potty
not used to
training
this,
when you're
but
ready. I'm not
yeah. All
cheating.
right, so this
I'm
coffee
a
is
grown
supposed to
man.
give you
Okay, who
more
talks
energy,
back?
more focusness, and calmness. So I'm excited about trying it out because, y'all, I need more calmness, okay?
Potty training. How about just toilet activity, period? How about just the toilet? All of that should be private. Nobody needed to see Stinkabug on the toilet. I totally agree. Everybody's bathroom behavior is private. That's why I said Stinkabug is going to karate chop her one day for doing
I'm going
that.
to give it a try.
And she deserves it. She deserves a
This is the
karate
coffee.
chop.
And it came with, it says, the latte. It says 1 tablespoon of the, how do you say it, Razal? 2 to 8 ounces of hot or cold water, creamer of your choice, dab of honey, stir or froth until creamy and smooth. Oh, it comes with a magnet and a little spoon. So super excited about that.
Don't touch my little display, kids. That's for my content. It's for my content, guys. Don't move it.
All right, so I'm currently making coffee.
$30 coffee.
And
Okay.
I'm actually, I put my wig on. I just feel a lot better, you know. My hair's not done, and so I just put the wig on. But I'm making my
When is your hair ever done? Your hair's never done.
coffee. I have some mail that I have to go through, so I'm gonna go through my mail. I have sponsorships that I have to film today. We're gonna attempt to get all this work done today, okay? I was really going through it yesterday, and honestly, y'all, I'm glad I took like a mental break. So I was gonna record, as y'all saw, and then I just put the camera down. My phone, and my card.
I was going to record. I put the camera down. So what does that mean, guys, for us on YouTube streets? That means you took the day off. You did not. That's another day that you didn't create content. Maybe you could have had 2 videos up. Maybe you could have had 3 videos up. Do you like, she makes a conscious decision to not create, therefore have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 less videos to put up. That's less money in your paycheck. That then she comes and wants money. You're feeling bad, so you decide to not work. How many people are watching you that felt bad on a day and still dragged their ass because the team is waiting for them at the job, or they have a gym uniforms to purchase, or they need to put money in their kids' lunch account? Okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, after, let me just tell you, so after everything, preparing, getting Farrah ready for school, I think I did it like the Thursday before last, but I was like, Farrah, remind me. I looked in Farrah's account for her lunch. She still had $30 in there from the previous year. And I try to do some minimal 50, but usually I just put $100 at a time. And I was like, should I just top it off with 70, or should I just went ahead and put 100, because lunch costs like $3 to $4 a day. And she's going to have damn 200 days of school. I think something like that, 170 some days, or however many days there are. I just kind of did some rough math, and damn it, I put $100. That's it. That's all. Like, $100 may not even last a month and a half. That might be 6 weeks worth of lunch. You know what I mean? I think her kids get free lunch, but there's so much you have to do to prep for these kids to go back to school and keep them in school and have all these things done. It's absolutely, she's a mess. And this $30 coffee, it's like that could go to the kids, but the kids probably get 3 free lunch. Every 30 days, you pay $36 to re-up. It's the begging, all this begging and stuff. It's just ridiculous.
Stop working. Go figure, right?
It just stopped working. Well, maybe you should have bought a newer, more reliable car.
Car problems. It's a never-ending situation. So I have to get my car towed, but I have to wait until he has a spot available. So you can only imagine the stress.
So you got to get the car towed. AAA costs 30 something dollars a year. Get AAA.
That I'm having to endure right now. So yeah.
That nose ring is disgusting.
It'd be like that sometimes, but I'm
never buy a car without a warranty. Well, I wonder if they were even I guess she could have bought one of those warranties for it, but I don't know. I have no idea. Well, you bought Chris a truck. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just ridiculous now. Just a second, guys. If her car was towed, she used Cheryl, Kevin, or Grandma's AAA. Yeah. AAA pays for, if you have an older car, AAA pays for itself. Just a second, guys. This thing is tripping. Where are you? Dear Lord, come help us, come save us. The begistries. Do they have that at the buy here, pay here? Girl, I can't tell you. Damn, school lunch is free for everyone here, but my kids take lunch, so I know how you feel. Well, I don't mind paying for lunch. That's not an issue, but um at the end of the day, you have to keep up on certain things for these kids. Like, but I have an alert set up. As soon as it falls below a certain amount, it just does an auto thing. I think it's $25. When it gets to $25, it automatically replenishes, but I didn't know what she had in her account. So when I looked in her account, I think she had like 30 something. And then I just went ahead and added another 100. And then it'll go on its regular cycle of when it gets to 25, it'll automatically do a $100 withdrawal. Kids don't come first. Yeah. It's now there are, if you guys have Title IX bonds, when Farah was in elementary school, one of the school that she went to a magnet school downtown, and that school had just gotten a grant from like Bank of America and the Panthers. I think the Panthers sponsored some of the schools downtown Charlotte, and she was going to school in uptown, and she got they had free breakfast, free lunch, but it was also a Title IX. So they had it anyway. So
All right, guys. So I'm drinking my coffee right now. I'm actually about to go get some.
is that really considered coffee? I mean, if it's mushroom, coffee is coffee. Some sort of hot mushroom beverage. I'm not anti-mushroom coffee, don't get me wrong. But is that really considered coffee? Isn't that just like, it's just a hot drink?
When we're done, I put on this tint moisturizer on my face, and my face feels really hydrated, and I kind of like it.
Jasmine, it's not giving what you think it's giving. It looks horrible.
It feels really hydrated. Yeah, I got it from TikTok shop. If you guys want anything I purchased from my TikTok shop, I will have my TikTok link down below, so I can go over there and purchase it. But it's really hydrating my face, like, okay. But anyways, I actually need to edit, and I have to get this a little bit of work. I'm trying out this coffee.
Jasmine, your not your complexion, but you've got hyperpigmentation that's affecting kind of your face. Okay. You need more than a tinted moisturizer. Your tinted moisturizer is not helping you. You need straight up foundation or leave your face alone. That's what I would recommend. You don't need tinted moisturizer, sis. You just need to give your face a break and use a nice CeraVe or Cetaphil, something like that is not going to aggravate and agitate your face.
Hopefully it gives me the energy that I need, y'all, because if you're like me and you're always running, got kids and stuff, you need the energy. So I want to comment. So I've seen a lot of you guys comments talking about, Jasmine, you need to get your gas on. Y'all, I still have to pay another half. And honestly, not having my gas is not.
So I think this is an older situation because we saw her on live and the stove is on. But this is a video somewhere in between her not having gas and her complaining to the internet because the internet keeps telling her, girl, where's your gas?
Not having water or not having lights. This is the only thing that I use my gas for. And then hot water. So I use my little kettle thing, whatever the heck that thing is. I use this, and sometimes our hot water be hot. So I'm not sitting here complaining, y'all. If you got a problem with it, you get it on. I have to pay what's important first, like water. Y'all don't understand moving And then on top of that, having to pay a double deposit when moving. Luckily, I'm so blessed that my landlord let me break it up. But I'm trying to take care of this last stuff first. This is probably my last thing to get on.
She had to pay a double deposit. See, that's what happens when you have bad credit. When you have the type of credit where people won't extend you credit, so you had to pay a double deposit.
It's not hurting me. My kids are still eating dinner. I'm still eating. We still have hot baths. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, I don't have a washer and dryer. My dishwasher still runs hot, so it still washes my dishes with hot water. If I can't use if I need really, really hot water, my dishwasher.
Ma'am, why do you think why do you think you need to tell us all of this?
Runs hot water. So the ones that have a problem with it, I don't know what to tell you, sis. Like, I don't have gas. At least I'm being honest. Some people sit here and act fake and be like, oh, no, I'm being honest.
Oh, like your friend Chrissy who's acting fake and lying about owning a home.
I told y'all that I don't have it. Financially, I don't have it. That's why I was grateful for the ones that purchased things off my registry. I don't have stuff financially right now. I'm trying to make sure I'm working on building a consistent, financial stability right now. I'm working on that. Okay. The month before I moved here, you guys, I was depressed. And I'm not gonna lie, my money was real low. It's probably the lowest I ever made on YouTube. And I had to hustle and get my money to move here. And so that came first. I even tried to reach out to places to get my gas on, and they do not help with the deposit.
So your last check was probably the lowest you made on YouTube, and that's your own fault because when you get sad, you don't work. And everybody knows if you don't work, you don't eat. Why is it that you can't seem to understand that when you decide to not report to work and you don't put up your content, guess what? Your check is affected. Why does that become everybody else's problem? That's your problem, sis. And nobody's sitting up there depressed with you in the house.
So
bad credit is very expensive. It is. Bad credit, poor history, evictions, all of those things. And it's sad because it's the people who really can't afford it who end up paying more than people who can. And then it's like, well, damn, you get better rate than I do. And it's well, because I pay my bills on time. That's why.
Only help once you establish a gas bill. It's kind of weird though, right? At least I'm being honest and giving you guys the resources and stuff like that so y'all can know what is life. Like, life is life in these days, but it'll be on soon. So don't trip, sis. Because y'all not seeing me cook on my stove. Honestly, I don't even know how to use a gas stove. I'm so used to, I've never had gas. I've always had electric. What is it, Legend? He's playing with his heart. Child, y'all know how this is with kids. I used to have an electric, so this is different. This is different for me. So at least I'm being real. I'm not being fake. Like some people come on here and be fake and act like they got it. I don't got it. This is what it's like being an influencer, y'all. I'm editing on my phone, my short form content for TikTok. Moisturizer stays really well. And then I'm in mommy mode. Made him, I don't know why he's drinking this milk and drinking that milk, but he asked for cereal, so he's eating his cereal. So I'm not gonna lie, I feel like the coffee is actually giving me a little energy boost because I will drink coffee and sometimes I don't feel it. I actually can feel it. Oh, and it says, hold on, let me read to y'all what it says on the back. So it says it's supposed to relieve stress. It's a stress reliever. Lion's mane is for focus. Shy take, immunity support. Turkey tail, healthy digestion. Y'all know
Okay, so Shy Tay. Is that what she said? Shy Tay? Shy Tay? Shantae? Is she say Shy Tay?
It's supposed to relieve stress. It's a stress reliever. Lion's mane is for focus. Shy take, immunity support.
Oh, is she maybe saying shiitake? Is she saying Shy-tay like Shy-tea, Shy-tay, Shantae? Or is she saying shiitake? Is it shiitake? Maybe because it is mushroom tea. So lion's mane, I think, is a type of mushroom. Shiitake is a type of mushroom. What other type of mushrooms are there? Is it a little portobello in there? Wait.
It's a stress reliever. Lion's mane is for focus, to relieve So it says it's supposed to relieve stress. It's a stress reliever. Lion's mane is for focus. Shy take, immunity support. Turkey tail, healthy.
Okay, so turkey tail shiitake is shiitake, not shiitake. Shiitake, ma'am. Could you please stop trying to read to us? So lion's mane, turkey tail, and shiitake are all types of mushroom. I get it now because I was like, was that shiitake? Okay.
Digestion.
Okay.
Y'all know I've been
Okay.
stressing y'all, so I'm excited about trying this. I'm gonna give y'all like a weekly update over here on YouTube, but I'm also giving updates on my TikTok shop too. So y'all.
Okay, she's really trying to push TikTok shop because people do make money on TikTok shop. It just won't be her.
Highly recommend. I just told my dad about it. We've been talking about when he was here. We were talking about coffee and stuff like that, and the type of coffee that we both need. Just healthier coffee options and stuff. So that's what I'm super excited about. I don't know what we're having for dinner. My kids are not coming home today because my kids are not coming home on Monday because I don't have my car. So take my water out the freezer. I need to figure something out. I might end up having to get a rental car, y'all. Something I do not really want to do because that's more money and I have bills I still gotta pay. But it seems like that might have to be an option because I just don't have a vehicle. So I don't know what we're gonna have for dinner as far as tonight because I'm trying to eat healthy, but I don't know what I'm gonna eat. We only have chicken in there, so that might be what I might eat. Honestly, some chicken. So.
Okay, well, Jasmine, look, like you said, at least you're not being phony and pretending that you have it like other people do. Because I mean, I get it. There's no point in being phony baloney with it and pretending like you have it when you really don't, like other people do. Right, guys? At least Jasmine is being for real.
I haven't told you
Yes, I saw the wreath on top of the stove. She says she got it from the Goodwill, right? Poor Stinkabug. Can someone please send him to the nursery school? Can someone get Stinkabug out the house? Poor thing.
Take it away,
Take it away.
You're too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I
Want to
be. Here in this
be.
room, what did you do? I just can't get
Get
enough. Too
enough.
caught up in your love.
I've been.
Trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been thinking of myself. Asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah. You always say me feel like okay. You never hear my thoughts just okay. You're the reason I'm going out of my mind.
I just can't up to get her.
Hey, let's do this side. Put it on. You can put a hole in it. Ooh. No, you turned it too fast. Wait. Hold on. Put your finger in it. Give me your finger. Wait, hold on. I'll do it. Put your finger in it. Ooh. Look. Because you're doing it too fast. How are you going to make your little bowl?
Hey, learn from scratch.
All right, you touch it.
Okay, ready?
Use your fingers.
I'm sorry. Why would you put like I think that the earrings on Stinkabug is not giving what she thinks it's giving unless people don't like I just think it doesn't give boy. I just don't think it's it was a masculine ad.
Look, use your fingers. Like this.
I think it doesn't look good. I think it's not I think ew. I don't like it. I think he's not old enough for that and I think I don't know. Mm-mm.
Maybe.
Hold on, let's fix it. I'm going to do it
I
again.
think he's too young for that.
Okay.
Trying to get a toddler. Teach a
Hey,
toddler.
what are you doing?
How do you pottery? No.
What are you doing? Ma, what are you doing, Ma?
Trying to get it.
What are you doing?
Ah. Good job, Tinkerbell. Get it? You can sculpt it.
Wait, wait, only gonna need.
Use it.
Thanks. Okay, wait. Wait. Hey, don't.
Careful.
Okay.
All right, y'all. So my son, he's having dinner. It's 4:57. I went live for a bit, and then on top of that, I filmed a couple of videos, and I'm about to sit here and edit. I kind of want to just knock my sponsorships out tomorrow, Sunday. And it'll just make my life easier if I can get that stuff done and out the way. I really like that moisturizer thing, y'all. It got my face like really like moisturized. Like I don't want to touch my face too much because y'all know how it is when you touch on your face, but I'm really feeling it. And my cycle's about to start and my face is clearing up. That's another thing. Like I just look real different. Look, I feel like my face is just glowing. Comment in the comment section. Can y'all tell the difference? But so yeah, I'm about to go ahead and get these videos edited, y'all. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. But I don't think we're doing anything today. I just gotta get stuff done, y'all. I really want to get all this stuff edited so that I could not worry about editing tomorrow during the day. I can actually film. I don't know what I would film tomorrow, but I could film about one of the film and do a sit down video or something I could film. Or I could actually take a day off tomorrow, Sunday. I could actually take a little day off, work out, and just relax, do things around the house without picking up the camera.
Do you see the mentality of a broke bitch? Like, how is it that you feel like you are at the house? You can't take 20 minutes and film a video. You can't take 1 hour and be ahead and be super ahead or put additional content on another channel. You have to, all she thinks about is taking off a day and not working. And that's why you're in the situation. That's why you had to move far away. That's why you're trying to figure out how to get your car done. That's why you sitting there with no gas. That's why you don't have any money. Are you kidding me? This is the mentality of someone who's okay with just being okay. And her version of okay is not even okay because guess what? You don't have gas and your car doesn't work. That's not okay. That is, oh, the kids aren't home. Let me film. Let me get my videos set up. Let me have something posting at 8, 12, and 6 o'clock. Let me get them all the way caught up because, damn it, I got to make these coins. Let me get stuff on all my channels. Okay?
Camera. As a content creator, we make everything content. Everything. And I kind of just, I'll be tired of picking the camera up sometimes but I know it's work, but y'all work every day. So can I have a day off? Please? So
yeah, but you know what? The people who don't work every day, guess what? They have benefits. They got PTO. And even if they don't, guess what? If they work for themselves, guess what? I bet you they're sitting on the couch enjoying a movie, packing up orders, bottling up creams, bottling up oils, sending out books, taking a Zoom meeting, okay? Scheduling an appointment, doing something.
I don't know. If I can get all my work done today, I'm gonna take my day off, okay? This is gonna enjoy her day off. I'm like, period. But I think he's getting up from the table. But yeah, I'm about to knock out some stuff, okay? Y'all, he is knocked out. Thank God. So Legend had his dinner and I gave him a tablet and he just went straight focus, y'all. All right, he went straight to sleep, which is a plus. I was working this entire time. I'm still working. I'm really not done, but I was just glad that he fell asleep because, child, y'all know how kids are. But it looks like he ate majority of his food. He still has some stuff left over, but I could just put that in the microwave. I've been working. I'm trying to work. We're working don't stop. Y'all know how it is. But I wanted to have stuff just posted and done. My sponsorships done before Monday because that's usually whenever they come back in the office. It just makes things a lot easier. But I was just looking at my video of today. Y'all seen it earlier. And I was just like, he was so engaged and he loved doing pottery, y'all. Like he really loved that. And I just feel like, you know, you got to teach your kids basic things and just interact and introduce different activities with them. You can't just be at home and sleep, wake up and just go. Okay. You have to also interact with your kids, especially if you're a stay-at-home mom. You know, don't allow, if you're a content creator, don't let that be your reason for why you don't do certain activities with your kids because, baby, you got to find balance because your child has to learn still. So I'm just glad that we was able to do that. We did pottery for an hour. But it was fun. I had fun just teaching him and doing things with him. But he's only 2 going on 3, so y'all know how that is, like teaching a toddler how to do pottery. But it was just an arts and craft activity for him. So I'm glad that we had fun.
Jesus. Okay. Okay, guys. My God. I literally lost brain cells and we did an extra long. We did an extra long live. Okay. Y'all. Okay. Let me just ask you guys a question. Are you subscribed to this channel? Can you look at your phone and tell me, are you subscribed to this channel? If you are not subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for? What do you, Father God, what are you waiting for? Okay. YouTube gives health insurance and PTO to full-time employees. We are not full-time employees. We don't even work here. We put content up on a platform and we are part of a AdSense program. We're not employees. Like, let's let the truth be told on a Tuesday. If you are watching a YouTube video, that person is not employed by YouTube. Okay. Do we know this already? Who doesn't know that? Who does not know that if you watch a YouTube video, these people, nor I, we don't work for Google. You participate in a program called AdSense and you get paid a fee for YouTube selling advertising during your program on your channel. Okay? So, yes, those of us who have jobs, okay, if you got a job, then you may have traditional benefits. This chick has no benefits because she works for herself and she posts content to YouTube and other platforms, but sis has no work ethic. Okay. Anywho, just want to get that straight. Okay. Okay. And then I see the likes have come up. Thank you for hitting the like. If you have looked at your phone in the last 2 minutes and realized, my God, I'm not subscribed to this channel. What the fuck am I doing? Well, what you can do is go ahead and hit subscribe. Hit subscribe. What are you doing? Hit subscribe. Set your notifications. And before you take a break, before you go run get another cup of coffee or go get some Crystal Light, go ahead and hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up because you really enjoyed today's live stream because sis did it extra long. Okay. All right. Sis came through. Girl, it's almost lunchtime. Don't play with me. Okay. Queen Eat said at least she's trying with one kid, but she has a flexible 4. She has a flexible 4. Okay. She was on a live stream the other day talking about she had as a man and we'll never see him. And he had just left out. Did y'all catch that, T? I don't want to go over there for a long time, but do you guys need to show you that? Jasmine swears she got a man. I don't know what kind of man she got over there with no damn hot water, but I get he might be a screw. Because if he's just coming through to beat the brakes off, baby, that's not your man. That's a screw. That's called screw. That's called screw boo boo. Look at Jasmine laid up in the bed. Hold on, look at her. Oh God, you guys, we are doing way too much at this moment. We're doing way too much. We've been here far too long. Sis is cuckoo. I don't know where she says it. I just recall her saying she had a man. I was like, girl, stop
Sorry,
lying.
y'all.
I said, girl, stop lying. Why do you have a boyfriend around
Yes, I
them
know,
kids
y'all.
again?
I got this painting off of Facebook, and these little things.
It's giving side chickery.
Yeah, when I got those from? I got those from that I got from Goodwill.
Google.
It's
And I got
giving
this other,
side chick.
this other picture over there from Goodwill. That, yeah.
It's giving. We don't care, bro. We don't want to
Oh, yeah.
see your
So, what
decor.
was I saying? So
Mhm.
the guy from the Bobby Red, the kid, he's on there. Shop.
And you
To
hospital.
Does Maya have speech therapy too?
You're supposed to flesh it out. I don't think anything's in it.
All right, guys, I cannot for one more minute. You guys have to go to this live yourself. I'll find it. We'll come back to it. I cannot. Okay. I cannot. I can't. It's over. All right, guys. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. 504, what do you have to say? She has a man, but her son is still in Sonia size Pampers. Okay. Period. Guys, meet me over at Real Talk Bougie. We have to finish up the video. Yesterday, some people were we have a caller who we had a caller yesterday and it shut down the show for like an hour and a half. Joey, no offense in the bushes, okay? Joey Sea Dog, we love you, but at the end of the day, we did not finish the reaction to the video and people were pissed. From the comments, they were, Fran, I thought you were going to finish the call. Fran, I hope that you finished the call. Fran, I really wanted to hear your commentary on the call. So I got to get back to the call that we did not finish yesterday because Joey, one of our male perspective, called in, one of Bougie Gang guys from the bushes called in, and we ended up talking to Joey for the rest of the time. And then Sis got tired. Okay. All right, give me a minute and we're gonna handle that business and we're gonna pick up right from where we left off. We're not even gonna play around. Okay. We love Joey. That's why we went ahead and took the call, because Joey offers a perspective that we enjoy hearing, especially on an off day. Joey, it's perfect when Joey calls in the evening or on the weekend so we can really absorb what Sir wanted us to know. Okay. So it's nothing against our good friend from the comments. It's all about some of y'all want the call finished. That's it. That's all. Okay. Yes. Okay, guys. Love you. Make sure you're subscribed. Don't not subscribe here. Don't be like that. Okay. Because YouTube tells me that damn 40% of you are not subscribed, but y'all come watch every day. Day. Y'all come watch. Just hit the subscribe. Don't take a chance not being notified when I go live or post another video. What is going on here? And then hit the thumbs up because likes matter. If you're not going to subscribe, at least hit the like button so you could, because you won't be notified, y'all. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. I think I've made my point. All right. You guys have a wonderful day and I will see you guys next time. Okay.